GITHUB. GIT, yeah, github.com // CBEUST /testng -eclipse okay lama eclipse blob blob very good /master /docs docs /tcaps పెట్టుకోండి troubleshooting tcaps troubleshooting
okay sir
troubleshooting.md
okay.
enter చేయండి వెరీ గుడ్ కింద కొంచెం స్క్రోల్ చేయండి స్క్రోల్ చేస్తారంటే స్క్రోల్ చేయండి కిందకి అదే ఎక్కడ చూడండి యూ కెన్ ఫాలో ద స్టెప్స్ అని అక్కడ చూడండి యాడ్ ఎంవి మార్క్స్ అని చెప్పి థర్డ్ పాయింట్ అందులో సింగిల్ కోట్స్ లో వచ్చింది కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేయండి వెయిట్ పన్న కూడా ట్రూ వర్క్ అబ్సల్యూట్ అమ్మా సింగిల్ కోట్స్ లో ఉన్నది అలానే కాపీ చేసి సింగిల్ కోట్స్ అవసరం లేదు ఒట్టి అది కాపీ చేసి మీ నోట్ ప్యాడ్ లో పేస్ట్ చేసి సేవ్ ఇవ్వండి దానికి ముందు మీ ఎక్లిప్స్ ఎగ్జిట్ చేయండి ఓకే నిమిషం దాని ముందు మీ ఎక్లిప్స్ ఎగ్జిట్ చేశాను కంప్లీట్ గా క్లోజ్ ఎక్లిప్స్ కంప్లీట్ சின்ன மற்றவங்க வெயிட் பண்ண கூட இந்த சொல்யூஷன் ஒர்க் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா யாராருக்கு டெஸ்ட் இன்ஸ்டால் ஆகலையோ அவங்க எல்லாம் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிடலாம் ஓகே ஸோ நான் இது ட்ரை பண்ண முடியாது என்னோடது மேக் அதனால பேஷண்ட் நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் லைன் పేషెంట్స్ వెరీ గుడ్ కంట్రోల్ ఎస్ ఇవ్వండి సేవ్ గుడ్ క్లోజ్ చేసేయండి దీన్ని గుడ్ ఇప్పుడు పైన సెకండ్ పాయింట్ లో లైన్ ఇచ్చాడు కదా దాన్ని కాపీ చేసుకోండి సెకండ్ పాయింట్ లో ఒక యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇచ్చాడు దాన్ని కాపీ చేసుకోండి ఇప్పుడు ఎక్లిప్స్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి Yeah, launch. மொத்தம் எல்லாம் செம கடுப்பேத்திட்டீங்க நேற்று ஃப்ளிப்கார்ட்ல அது இன்னொரு டேப்ல ஓப்பன் ஆகுதுடா அது பார்த்து தானே பண்ணணும் ப்ரோக்ராமிங் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஒரு 50 to 20 மெசேஜஸ் ஒரு 2:30 இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சது இது ஏன் வரல ஆட் டு கார்ட் பட்டன் 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 வரல அப்படி இருந்தா எப்படி ఏమైందమ్మా ఓపెన్ అయిందా గుడ్ పైన ఇప్పుడు హెల్ప్కి వెళ్ళండి అలాగే చేయండి తొందర హెల్ప్కి వెళ్ళి నిన్న చేసినట్లే ఇన్స్టాల్ న్యూ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఎస్ అందులో ఆ యూఆర్ఎల్ పడేయండి వెరీ గుడ్ యాడ్ బటన్ కొట్టండి టెస్ట్ అని ఇవ్వండి ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ ఓకే కొట్టండి ఎస్ ఇవ్వండి HTTP ఇచ్చినా రావట్లేదు ఓకే మీరేం చేస్తారంటే HTTPS కంప్లీట్ గా తీసేయండి HTTPS తీసేసేయండి ఒట్టి DL మటుకు పెట్టుకోండి HTTPS 2 స్లాష్లు కూడా తీసేయండి ఆ 2 స్లాష్లు కూడా తీసేయండి ఓకే వర్క్ అట్లా ఒక్క నిమిషం నేను ఇంకో యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇస్తాను అలానే ఉంటే టైప్ చేస్తారు యూఆర్ఎల్ అక్కడ టైప్ యూఆర్ఎల్ మొత్తం డిలీట్ చేసేయండి డిలీట్ చేసి నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పే టైప్ చేయండి HTTPS :// వెరీ గుడ్ : testng testng.org/testng-eclipse eclipse మీరేం చేస్తారంటే కింద యూఆర్ఎల్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా మీకు, అది అలానే టైప్ చేయండి, కానీ 6.14.3 కాదు. నేను ఒక వర్షన్ చెప్తాను, అంతవరకు టైప్ చేయండి, ఆ వర్షన్ వరకు టైప్ చేయకండి. ఏం చేస్తారంటే 7.4.0. వెరీ గుడ్, యాడ్ ఇవ్వండి. వెరీ గుడ్, ఓకే కొట్టండి. ఏదో ఒక సెక్యూరిటీ ఇష్యూ ఉందమ్మా మీ మెషిన్ లో. ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్న అందరికి అదే ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, ఇది క్యాన్సిల్ చేయండి ఒకసారి, క్యాన్సిల్ చేస్తాండి. Cancel this. Go to help, install new software. Install new software. Good. No, sorry. Cancel. Go to help, Eclipse Marketplace. Okay. Search for test engine. Load అయిన తర్వాత ఎంటర్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఇన్స్టాల్ ఇవ్వండి ఒకసారి. ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్. ఓకే, రైట్. ఉండండి. చివరి చెక్ బాక్స్ తీసేయండి. ఓకే, కన్ఫర్మ్ ఇవ్వండి. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది, కరెక్టా? దీన్ని అలాగే నాకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పంపించండి. లేకుంటే అలానే ఉండండి. మీరు కాబట్టి మీట్లో ఉండండి అమ్మా. దట్స్ ఫైన్. ఓకే కొట్టేసండి. ఓకే కొట్టేసి క్లోజ్ చేసండి అమ్మా. ఒక చిన్న చేంజ్ మటుకు చేస్తుందాం. ఓకే 1 minute. Okay, perfect. Let's do this change. Okay. పైన మీకు విండో ఉంది కదమ్మా, దాన్ని కొట్టండి. పైన విండో, నెట్వర్క్ ప్రిఫరెన్సెస్. గో టు ప్రిఫరెన్సెస్. క్లిక్ చేయండి. అందులో కిందకి రండి అమ్మా. లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ప్యానల్లో కిందకి రండి. 1 minute. ప్రిఫరెన్స్ లో జనరల్, సారీ, పైకి వెళ్ళిపోండి. జనరల్ అని ఒక ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా పైకి జనరల్ ఒక ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది చూడండి. దాన్ని ఓపెన్ చేయండి అమ్మా. ఓపెన్ దాట్. అది క్లిక్ చేయండి. వెరీ గుడ్. అందులో నెట్వర్క్ కనెక్షన్స్ ఉంది చూడండి. అక్కడ నెట్వర్క్ కనెక్షన్స్ కీస్ కింద ఉంది చూడండి. నెట్వర్క్స్ క్లిక్ చేయండి. దాన్ని అలానే క్లిక్ చేయించాలి. దాని మీద ఎలా క్లిక్ చేయండి. నెట్వర్క్స్ కనెక్షన్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్. ఇది కొంచెం పెద్ద చేయగలరా? ఓకే, అది కూడా పెద్ద చేయండి అమ్మా. ఐ మీన్ కాలమ్స్ అన్ని కొంచెం, ఇప్పుడు కాలమ్స్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, హాఫ్ కనిపిస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ప్రాక్సీ ఎంట్రీస్ అని ఒకటి పెద్ద బాక్స్ ఉంది కదా. గుడ్. అది పెద్ద చేయండి, నేను మీకు సొల్యూషన్ చెప్తాను. నేటివ్ టు డైరెక్ట్, నేటివ్ టు డైరెక్ట్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ మీకు యాక్టివ్ ప్రొవైడర్ అని ఉందిగా పైన డ్రాప్ డౌన్, అందులో నేటివ్ అక్కడే పైన దాంట్లో నేటివ్ తీసేసి డైరెక్ట్ పెట్టండి. గుడ్. ఇప్పుడు అప్లై అని ఇవ్వండి. అప్లై మొత్తం మన మిగిలిన కరెక్ట్గా ఉంది మీకు. అప్లై అని ఇచ్చి అప్లై అండ్ క్లోజ్. డైరెక్ట్గా అప్లై అండ్ క్లోజ్ ఇట్స్ అండి. ఓకే గుడ్. ఇప్పుడు మీరు హెల్ప్కి వెళ్ళండి, ఎక్లిప్స్ మార్కెట్ ప్లేస్కి వెళ్ళండి, టెస్ట్ అని సెర్చ్ చేయండి. ఇన్స్టాల్. గుడ్. అది తీసేయండి. కన్ఫర్మ్. ఇది ఓకే ఇచ్చండి. ఓకే ఇచ్చేసి దానికి వెళ్ళను. ఓకే ఇచ్చేసి హెల్ప్, దీనికి హెల్ప్ ఇన్స్టాల్ న్యూ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. ఇన్స్టాల్ న్యూ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. వెరీ గుడ్. మీరు ఆ లింక్ పెట్టుకొని ఉన్నారు కదా ఆ క్రోమ్లో, వాడిచ్చిన లింక్ అది అలా కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేయండి. లేదంటే ఒక్క నిమిషం పైన ఒక లింక్ ఉంది, https://bust.eclipse.com ఎక్లిప్స్, దాన్ని కాపీ చేసి చివరిలో ఒక స్లాష్ మట్టు యాడ్ చేయండి. ఎస్, చివరిలో ఒక స్లాష్ మటుకు. గుడ్. యాడ్ ఇవ్వండి. అది ఓకే ఇచ్చండి. ఓకే ఇచ్చండి. యాడ్ ఇవ్వండి. టెస్ట్ ఎంజీ పెట్టండి. టెస్ట్ ఎంజీ పైన టెస్ట్ ఎంజీ పెట్టండి.
ఇక్కడ ఏం రాలేదు సార్, ఎంటీగా ఉంది.
అదే మనం యూఆర్ఎల్ మళ్ళీ పేస్ట్ చేయాలి అక్కడ. టెస్ట్ ఎంజీ. గుడ్. కింద మొత్తం పేస్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఆ యూఆర్ఎల్ సేమ్ అలానే ఆ యూఆర్ఎల్ వచ్చి చివరిలో స్లాష్ పెట్టుకోండి. గుడ్. ఓకే ఇవ్వండి. సేమ్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడైతే ఇంకో యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇవ్వండి. ఇంకో యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇవ్వండి. అదే తీసుకుంటుందమ్మా, వెయిట్ చేయండి. అదే తీసుకుంటుంది. ఓకే నిమిషం, ఎందుకంటే మన నేటివ్ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్ మార్చాం కదా, సో అదే తీసుకుంటుంది. లెట్స్ సీ. ఓకే ఫైన్. ఇప్పుడు యూఆర్ఎల్ వచ్చి ఇందాక ఒక యూఆర్ఎల్ కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేస్తారు కదా, అందులో https తీసుకు http పెట్టండి. కరెక్ట్ కరెక్ట్. అందులో http పెట్టండి, చివరిలో స్లాష్ పెట్టుకోండి. ఎస్ మటుకు తీసేయండి. చివరిలో అది ఎస్ తీసేయండి. అది ఓకే ఓకే కొట్టేసి అది క్లోజ్ చేసేసి ఎస్ క్లోజ్ ఇట్. ఎస్ తీసేయండి. నవ్ యాడ్. అదే యూఆర్ఎల్ కింద పేస్ట్ చేసాను, డిలీట్ చేసాను. ఓకే ఎస్ తీసి గుడ్. కమింగ్. అందరూ ఓకే. One minute, guys. మీకు ఇంకొక లింక్ చెప్తాను, టైప్ చేస్తారమ్మా అక్కడ. https ఒక నిమిషం https కింద అది రావట్లేదు కదమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ యూఆర్ఎల్ ఒకటి చూపిస్తుంది, ఫస్ట్ అది రావట్లేదు కదా, సెలెక్ట్ చేయండి ఏదో సార్. హిట్ ఎంటర్, రావట్లేదు. ఓకే గుడ్. ఓకే గైస్, மொத்தம் எல்லாரும் என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா, I'll give one URL. ஓகே, I'll give one URL. அதுல ஒரு zip இருக்கு. ఓకే, నేను ఒక యూఆర్ఎల్ చెప్తా దానికి వెళ్ళడం. దిస్ ఈస్ ఫర్ పీపుల్ హూ గాట్ ఎర్రర్స్. ఓకే, no Kavya, no don't uninstall or anything. Okay, I'll tell one URL. This is for people who got errors. Okay, హరిత గారు మీరు, సారీ ఇనిషా గారు మీరు ఇది ఓపెన్ చేయండి అమ్మా. క్రోమ్ లో GitHub, క్రోమ్కి వెళ్ళిపోండి. GitHub. Guys, this is for people who got errors in installation. So GitHub, github.com / anyways, I'll ping the URL in chat la na ping பண்ணிருக்கேன். People who got errors in test engine installation can open this URL. మీకు రాదు కదా, మీరు టైప్ చేయండి అమ్మా. github.com వస్తుందా? అయితే గుడ్, అయితే అది పేస్ట్ చేయండి అక్కడ. As people who got errors with the test engine, just copy paste the URL that I gave in Chrome browser and hit enter. And scroll down. Okay, good. So scroll down completely. Scroll down. Okay, there you go. Get the current is 6.11 version. Scroll down until 6.11 version. 6.14.3 should work, but let's take 6.11. Click on the download link. For in that page, click on the download link. You will get one zip file, site assembly and or zip file. Okay, you will get a எல்லாருமே பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? அது site assembly and or zip file வரும். Have you guys downloaded? This is for people with installation errors. Okay, సెల్వకుమార్ పంటారు, జీవిత పంటారు, జోయా, இன்னொருத்தங்க யாரு, மரியா பண்ணிட்டீங்களாமா? ஓகே, பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Good. Now I'll ping one more URL. This URL I gave in WhatsApp yesterday. Okay, this URL I gave in WhatsApp yesterday, but still I'm giving once again. Can you guys hit this URL in Chrome browser separately? Yeah, this URL separately. Yes Zoya, 6.11 download panna. 6.11 is working better. So let's see. Can you guys open the other URL that I pinged now? Just now I pinged one more URL. Very good. So in that, come to the third step. This is the screenshot that I sent in WhatsApp. Okay, I think people were not able to download this site_assembly.zip. It was showing that forbidden error. Now we have downloaded the zip. Now the zip is ready. So can you guys follow the steps given here? Unzip that particular zip folder and see whether it has these two jars. ఒకసారి unzip చేయండి అమ్మా అది. Yeah, right click. థర్డ్ స్టెప్ లో இருக்கிற அந்த ஸ்டெப்ஸ் நேத்து நான் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல ఉంచాல அது. Absolutely. Test engine யாராருக்கு ஒர்க் ஆகலையோ அவங்களுக்கு தான் இது. This procedure is for people whose test engine installation has error. Okay, yes, you have two folders here, features and plugins. அதுதான் கொடுத்திருப்பான் பாருங்க. If you see in that website, he told the same. It will have two folders, features and plugins. It has these jars. Features has these two jars. plugins has these two jars. Can you guys follow these steps? Can you guys follow these steps and try to install? We'll do it right away. Okay. అది మటుకు చెక్ చేయండి నిషా గారు. ఆ జార్సే ఉన్నాయో చూడండి ఒకసారి ఫీచర్స్ లోను ఇందులోను. Guys, first of all, have you guys downloaded that zip file, and then once downloaded, unzip that and check whether the jar files are same in features folder and in the other folder. What plugins folder. Eclipse, sorry, test issue இருக்கிறவங்க தான் சொல்லணும் எனக்கு. Have you guys downloaded the zip folder? Zip folder download பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? site _ assembly and zip folder download பண்ணிட்டீங்களா எல்லாருமே? I mean on the 4 to 5 people.
Yeah, same good night, sir.
Same night, super. Migil only confirm చేయండి. Okay, good. Now let's do the next step. Okay, can you guys hold for a minute? Others will see one program right a minute. Right now. Okay, Mirandaru China. This installation will hold for 2 minutes. I'll talk to the other people. I'll give one assignment for them right away. They'll be doing that so that we can do this installation. Okay. Where are the screen share pandrakla? Who has Jayalakshmi? You there, Amma? Irisha garu koncham wait cheyandi. Jayalakshmi screen ki velli assignment ichchestam. So now this is for everyone. Okay. Hold that installation for a minute. Okay. So yesterday we were discussing about the testng program, right? We were giving the priority, like when there is no main method. Jayalakshmi, either program. Yes, in testng program there will not be any main method. Okay. So when you run the program, compiler will see for main method. If there is main method, then it will understand, okay, here I need to start, here I need to end. Okay. Since there is no main method, compiler will see for annotations. We have annotation at test. For example, in this program, Jayalakshmi's program, how many scripts you have? Scroll down. How many scripts you have? Total 5 scripts. So Jayalakshmi has given priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, priority 4, priority 5. Okay. So prioritization is not used in real time. Okay, because if you write 1,000 scripts, for example, if you write 1,000 scripts, you cannot go and put, okay, priority 1, priority 2. If you till 1,000th script, okay, if you miss any of the numbers, then definitely the whole script is messed up. Okay, so then what's the real time practice is, we'll use the names. If you don't give priority, for example, if you don't give priority, what happens is the scripts will run in alphabetical order. That's a very important point. If you don't give priority, scripts will run in alphabetical order. For example, everyone see Jayalakshmi screen. In this script, what will be the first script in alphabetical order? Can someone tell me? The scripts are page. Can you open a notepad, ma? Can you open a notepad? Can you write the script names? Page URL. உங்களோட ஸ்கிரிப்ட் நேம்ஸ் அப்படியே பக்கத்துல வச்சு எழுதுறங்க. டக் பேஜ் URL. Yeah, very good. Next வந்து என்ன வச்சிருக்கீங்க? Basic info 1, basic info 2. So 1, very good. Basic info 2. Very good. Basic info 3. What's the last script? Basic info 4. Sure. Total 5 scripts. You're right. The 5th varadilla. Yeah. You can remove the last one. Yeah. So in these scripts, can someone tell me which one comes first as per alphabetical order? Alphabetical order padi edi first lo. Which one will come first? Basically basic info 1. If I am correct, basic info 1. Okay. So what happens if you don't give priority? Compiler will try to run the basic info 1, but that should not run for the first because our browser has to open, the URL has to be hit. Everything is in page URL script. Am I correct? So our page URL script has to run first, then only the remaining things. So if you don't give priority, it will see for the method names and it will run based on the alphabetical order. Okay. So now what I want you people to do is, yesterday we have written a JPEG store program. Am I correct? JPEG store program using priority. That's the first strategy program that we have written. So what I want you people to do is copy and paste, take a duplicate of the same program. Take a duplicate of the same program. Yeah, right click, JPEG store. Just copy பண்ணிக்கங்க. JPEG store copy பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Yeah, copy the JPEG store. Just take a duplicate of the JPEG store and paste it once again and give name like JPEG store alphabetical order. Yeah, paste it. It will ask for you the name. It is asking for name, right? So JPEG store alphabetical order. Remove to, yeah, alphabetical order. ALPHA. PHA BATICAL. PHA BA BA நானே மறந்துட்டேன். TI ஒரு T மட்டும் ஆட் பண்ணிக்கங்க போதும். Perfect. Okay கொடுத்துருங்க. That's all. Okay, open that program. Open that program. So alphabetical orderல கொடுக்கணும்னா எப்படி? I am going to teach you how to do that. Remove priority for all the scripts. Yep, remove priority for all the scripts. Good. Okay, so how are we going to give in alphabetical order? Very simple. What's the first script? Page load, right? We are not going to change that name. What we are going to do is we are going to add one alphabet there. So for page load, முன்னாடி நீங்க என்ன ஆட் பண்றீங்கன்னா a underscore னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. a underscore page load. My script name will be a underscore page load. Small a underscore page load. That's all. Second script will be b underscore user info. Okay, third script will be c underscore account info. அதே மாதிரி மத்ததை ஆட் பண்ணுங்க. இப்போ வர So now we have all the scripts in alphabetical order. Can you run the program now? Save and run the program. You can see here, script is running perfectly. So if you don't give prioritization, you have to keep your scripts in alphabetical order. Okay, so if you don't give in alphabetical order, compiler itself will analyze the alphabetical order and it will start running. Okay, so account info the first runner if I don't give in alphabetical order. Okay, have you guys understood the concept? So in practical projects, for example, if you take my project, I give in this way. யாராவது டவுட் கேட்பீங்கன்னு நினைச்சேன். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் Z வரைக்கும் போயிட்டா என்ன பண்றது? If I go till Z, what I need to do? If you go till Z, Z basically. So what you need to do is, for the next script, you need to give AA underscore something. For the next script, AB underscore something. Like Excel. Jalakshmi, do you have Excel in your machine? Yeah, open that. Open that. So that's what, Kavya. I know this question will come. So that's what I was explaining. I'll show one Excel. You can understand. So if you see in Excel, do you see the top one? Do you see the top headers A, B, C, D? Scroll to right side. What's the next letter? A, B. So you need to, if you follow the same procedure, it will work. But in real time, we don't write more than 10 scripts in a class. Okay, we don't write more than 10 scripts in a class. Then you will get it out. Okay, if I am writing a big scenario, it will have around 30 to 40 test scripts. How am I going to deal? That's where we have page object model, which we'll learn next week. Okay, page object model, where What we'll do is we'll write 10 scripts in one class, 10 scripts in other class, 10 scripts in other class. Okay, and then we'll run the script from one another class. We'll run the script from one another class. Okay, so basically that's some companies started implementing page object model. Some companies are still writing the scripts as you are writing now. Basically, I can confidently say you can go and join any company and start working in a project from day one onwards. You have the coding standards, everything perfectly. But many people are using class in your script. Don't use class directly or indirectly. Okay, don't use class. And also they are using attributes like alt, type ella potu xpath ready பண்றீங்க. Some people are creating the xpath using type and type on or attribute வச்சு பண்றீங்க, alt on or attribute வச்சு பண்றீங்க. Those are temporary attributes that will be there today, tomorrow it will be removed. If you don't have a proper attributes, you go for id or name and then create an xpath, use following or preceding. அதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. சில பேர் அந்த செலக்டர் சப்ல வர அந்த நார்மலைஸ் ஹைஃபன் ஸ்பேஸ் மெத்தட் இன்னும் யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. I already clearly told you normalize hyphen space is not part of Selenium. Don't use that. Selector சப்ல வரது அப்படியே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு then they are putting following or preceding. இன்னும் அதுவே பண்றதுனால நோ. டே பை டே your knowledge has to enhance. அங்கே இருந்துட்டீங்கன்னா நோ. அசைன்மெண்ட் பிடிக்கிறதுலயே ஆர்வமா இருக்கீங்க, கத்துக்கீங்க. அசைன்மெண்ட் லேட் ஆனாலும் பரவாயில்ல. Many people are absolutely fine. If you submit after 10 years also, I want the coding standards should be followed. Okay, so அது மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் பாத்துக்கீங்க. I reply to many people. Okay, I reply to many people. Satish will come to you, buddy. Test engine installation ஒன்று இருக்கு, அது முடிச்சுட்டு வேணா I can come to you. Okay, கடைசியில் நம்ம பார்க்கலாம் சதீஷ். டெஃபினட்டா you just remind me, we'll see. Okay, so the point here is, so day by day your coding standards should increase. உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே whatever site I give you around, I can guaranteely say that out of, I can say 74 people joined today. All 74 people can automate whichever site I give. You are perfectly ready for interviews. You are perfectly ready for to work in any project. Okay, but the problem is locators. கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துடுங்க. Okay, locators மட்டும் பார்த்துடுங்க. நேத்து பண்ண மாதிரி silly mistakes பண்ணாதீங்க. If you are opening in another tab, you have to analyze. Okay, டப்பு ஒரு 15 to 20 messages I received console. இது எரர் வருது, என்னடா சொல்லு, சும்மா தானே இருக்க, நீ சொல்லு மரியாதையான்னு சொல்லிட்டு எனக்கு பிக்மெண்டே இருக்காங்க. What the problem is, you should not forget, when you learn a new concept today, you should not forget the yesterday's concept. That's not how you learn. Okay, அது மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துக்கங்க, அனலைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. எரர் வந்தோன்னு எனக்கு கொடுத்துடக்கூடாது, அனலைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, good. Now, others, can you write the same program of JPEG store in alphabetical order? Meanwhile, I'll install TestNG for the other people. மற்றவங்க எல்லாருமே, can you complete this JPEG store program in alphabetical order? I'll come back to you after installation. மற்றவங்களுக்கு இன்ஸ்டலேஷன் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஓகே, இனிஷா உங்க మీ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయగలరా? இல்ல are you ready?
Yeah sir.
Perfect.
I'll share my screen.
Perfect. ఉండడమ్మా మీకు నేను షేర్ యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తాను. చిన్న நம்ம பேக்லாக் பேட்ச் எல்லாரும் வந்துடுங்க. Let's fix this issue today. எனக்கு எక్కడ பாக்குது. ஓகே, குட். ஸோ எல்லாருமே அந்த ஜிப் ஃபைல் ரெடி பண்ண ரெடியா இருக்கீங்களா? கிருத்திகா, I'll come to you. கிருத்திகா, I'll come to you. தப்பா எடுத்துக்காதீங்க, I'll come to you. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது ஒரு பிகர் ப்ராப்ளம், இது ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஓகே, கிருத்திகா, சதீஷ், I'll come to you. Okay. Okay, you downloaded the zip file, right? Okay, what's the next step he gave? Okay, go to the Eclipse installation directly. Look for the drop-ins folder. Everyone go to your Eclipse folder. Eclipse எங்க வச்சிருக்கீங்களோ அந்த folder. மீர் Eclipse எక్కడ வெட்டரா கிடைக்கல உள்ளமா. We have drop-ins folder there. Everyone has the drop-ins folder. Open చేయకండి, అలానే పెట్టండి. అదర్ చూసుకున్న తర్వాత మళ్ళీ లోపలికి వెళ్దాం. Guys, everyone has the drop-in folders. Go to your Eclipse folder in your machine. Let me know if you have the drop-ins folder. Drop-ins in our folder தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே? Do you have the drop-ins folder? Irshad, Zoya, Salokumar, Harita, whoever has the installation issues, நீங்க தான் கொஞ்சம் ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணணும். You people have to respond. Okay, Zoya responded, Irshad responded, Salokumar done, Jivita ready amma. Okay, good. Harita, Midamma. Okay, good. Go inside the drop-in folder. What he is saying now. Okay, go inside the drop-in folder. Now create a folder inside the drop-ins folder. Name it as testng-eclipse-6.11. Okay, good. Can you guys create a new folder with that name? Same name, exactly the same name. Create a new folder with that name. Very good. Create பண்ணிட்டீங்களா எல்லாருமே? Have you guys created the name? Created a folder with the same name. எல்லாருமே பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Everyone created the folder with the same name. Just the copy paste பண்ணிக்கங்க. Don't type. Okay, copy paste the name for that folder. சரினா நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும். தெரிசா, ஜீவிதா. எனக்கு காலையில நேற்று நைட்டான ஒருத்தர் மெசேஜ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. அவர் பேரும் கேட்க மாட்டேன். யார் அது? செல்வகுமார் தானே? அன்புராஜ். அன்பு எங்க போயிட்டடா? அன்பு இருக்கியா? அன்பு யூ தேர்? அன்புராஜ், எஸ் இஸ் தேர். அன்பு இருக்கியாடா தம்பியா? நைட் எல்லாம் மெசேஜ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார். ஓகே, குட். ரைட். ஓப்பன் தட் ஃபோல்டர். Open that folder. What's the next step? He said extract the site CP and files. Okay, to the newly created. Okay, இப்போ நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்னா you have extracted that zip file, right, in downloads folder. Go there, go to that particular folder, go to that particular folder in downloads. Just copy paste that features and plugins folder. Just copy paste that features and plugins folder. He said only two folders, but we have some other jars also inside. Can we copy paste everything? 1 minute. Okay, okay. For now, we'll follow the same steps. Let's see what happens. Okay, copy pasted, right? Copy pasted those two folders, right? Alarme. You need to copy paste the features and plugins folder here. That's all. You can see that black screenshot that he gave. If you see in that particular thing, in that particular steps, this is how it has to be, the folder structure. Okay, so drop-ins, testng eclipse -6.11, features la these two jars, plugins la these two jars. The rest of the thing you can ignore. Done. China done. எல்லாருமே கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கடா. இர்ஷாத், தெரசா, ஜீவிதா, ஹரிதா, ஜோயா. ரைமிங்ல வச்சிருக்கீங்க பேர். ஓகே, Zoya, ready, Amma? You copy pasted those two folders? Anbu done. Very good, very good, very good. Now, what's the next step he's saying? Okay, third step. You will need to restart or start the Eclipse to see the Eclipse plugin getting loaded into the IDE. Okay. However, the process would slightly slow as Eclipse will first time load the new plugin. Very good. Can you guys close your Eclipse completely? Don't restart. Close the Eclipse completely. Close your Eclipse completely. Everyone. Close your Eclipse completely. Yeah, close your Eclipse completely. Don't start Eclipse until I tell you. We need to do one more step. Okay, one more additional step I am going to tell you. Go and type. Do you have search bar, right? You have a search bar in the bottom, in the toolbar. In the toolbar. Guys, this step I am telling you additionally. So percentage, type this percentage. Let's delete all the temporary folders. So percentage, no, percentage symbol. Percentage temp, TEMP, temp percentage, and hit enter. Go percentage button. Sure. Percentage temp percentage. Percentage temp percentage in your start thing. Yeah, hit enter. You will get a folder where all your temporary files are stored. You'll get all your temporary. You can see here a lot of temporary files there, right? Just shift delete. Control A, shift delete. Control A, shift delete. Shift delete. Some folders will not get deleted. That's fine. Control A, shift delete. Yes, 484 folders. Yes. சரி, மற்றவங்களும் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே அந்த கீழே அந்த சர்ச் ஃபீல்ட்ல you need to type percentage temp percentage and hit enter. You will get your temporary folder where all your cache, everything, your system cache will be stored. That will also disturb your installations. Okay, so always at least weekly once remove these things. Your system will be slow because of these things only. You can see here, for example, if you see in Harita's machine, there are 13,000 files in this folder. That will hammer your machine. மற்றவங்கடா செல்வா பண்ணிட்டாரு ஜீவிதா தெரசா உங்களுக்கு வருதாம்மா தெரசா ஹரிதா మీకు వస్తుందమ్మా అలాంటి ఫోల్డర్ పర్సంటేజ్ టైం ఫోల్డర్ పర్సంటేజ్ అన్బు ఉనకు வந்துச்சுன்னா okay good how about irshad do you got that particular folder chana percentage temp percentage if you don't get that let me know temporary files folder Tarun. So you need to always clear that file folder at least weekly once. That will hammer your machine's speed and also many installations. Harita, మీకు వచ్చిందమ్మా అది మీకు ఆ టెంపరీ ఫోల్డర్ కనిపిస్తుందా కనిపించకుండా చెప్పండి నేను చెప్తాను ఓకే గుడ్ జోయా హౌ అబౌట్ యూ మా you got the temporary folder, remove all the files before we get into the next step. Just some files will not be deleted. Just select the checkbox and skip. Select the checkbox and skip. Some files will not be deleted. Okay, good. Select the checkbox and click. Okay, once you are done with this, open your Eclipse. కంప్లీట్ అయిపోనండి ఇనిషా గారు అవునండి వెళ్ళగానే చేద్దాం చిన్న మొత్తం గల కొంచెం వెయిట్ பண்ணுங்க లెట్స్ ఫిక్స్ దిస్ బిగ్గర్ ఇష్యూ if you have completed the program and the alphabetical order program complete பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க Okay, good. 99% అయిపోయింది. Okay, good. Then fine. Open the Eclipse buddy. Whoever has completed this, open Eclipse. మీరు ఓపెన్ చేసండి రిషి గారు. ఓపెన్ చేసండి Eclipse. Open Eclipse. As usual, open Eclipse and wait. We'll see the next step. It will take time. No. He mentioned in the steps. If you see there, he mentioned in the steps. Third step on the Chrome browser la பாருங்க. Third step la you will need to restart or start the Eclipse to see the test engine plugin getting loaded. But the thing is, however, the process would be slightly slow as the Eclipse will first time load the new plugin. Understood? So that's expected. Eclipse will be a bit slow since it's loading your new plugin. அது எதுவும் பண்ணாதீங்க, let it load. பண்ணிட்டு என்ன பண்ணணும் next? Okay, from Eclipse by pressing Control and you can open the new wizard. It will load the first of all. Test engine option, very good. Okay, that's all actually. Okay. If you get the test engine option with that new wizard, that's all. ಯಾರ್ಕಾದ Eclipse open ಆಚಾ? Guys, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರ್ಕಾದ Eclipse open ಆಯ್ತಾ? I mean for Irshad, Zoya, Tarun. Okay, it will take time. That's what he was saying. Okay, it will take time. Wait பண்ணுங்க. யாருக்காவது ஓப்பன் ஆச்சுன்னா சொல்லுங்க. ஜீவிதாக்கு ஓப்பன் ஆகலாம், அன்புக்கு ஓப்பன் ஆகலாம், ஹரிதா, இர்ஷாத், சோயா. Okay, let it open. He mentioned it. It will take some time. Yes, Anbu. Click on launch. Click on launch. Oh, you got the Eclipse. Very good. Anbu, is it possible to share your screen so that I'll show for others? Oh, you said you are using 2 laptops, right? Okay. Yes. Okay, you cannot share. No problem. We'll see in initial mission only. It will take time. Let's see. Open it to Selvakumar. Selvakumar, can you share your screen? Is it possible? Screen share பண்ண முடியுமா செல்வா? వెరీ గుడ్. ఇది నేను సెల్వా స్క్రీన్ కి మారుతానమ్మా, అక్కడ చూపిస్తాం మీకు అందరికి. ఓకే, సెల్వకుమార్. ఎస్, సెల్వకుమార్, యు ఆర్ ద ప్రెసెంటర్ నౌ. షేర్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్. மேல ஷேரிங் இருக்கும் ரைட் சைடு கார்னர்ல. அதுல ஜஸ்ட் ஷோன்னு ஒரு பிளே பட்டன் இருக்கும், அதை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க போதும். குட். நான் உங்க மெஷின்ல கண்ட்ரோல் என் கொடுங்க. ஹிட் கண்ட்ரோல் என் இன் யுவர் கீபோர்டு. குட். அந்த மேவன் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடுங்க. அப்பாடா, யூ காட் டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின். There you go. Yes, open the test engine yet. Very good, it's there. Close this wizard. Yeah, right click on Selenium programs once. ஏதோ ஒன்று மேல just folder மேல right click பண்ணுங்க. Yeah, right click. There you go, test engine is installed. Appa, problem is solved. Yes, the problem is solved. Okay, மற்றவங்களுக்கு வந்துருச்சுன்னா பார்த்துக்கிங்க. Okay, right click on the project folder on the left side and see if you have test engine. Good, the problem is solved. அன்பு உங்களுக்கு வந்துருச்சா? வெரி குட். அன்பு காட் இட், செல்வா காட் இட். நெக்ஸ்ட் யாரோட விக்கெட்? 2 விக்கெட்ஸ் கான். అన్బు, సెల్వా. జీవితాకు வந்துச்சా? వెరీ గుడ్. హరిత, ఇనిషా, ఆంధ్రపురం మీ చేతిలోనే ఉందమ్మా, మీ ఇద్దరి చేతిలోనే ఉంది. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. యూ ఆల్సో గాట్ ఇట్. సూపర్. జోయా, హౌ అబౌట్ యూ మా? హౌ జోయా అండ్ ఇర్షాద్? Zoya and Irshad, how about you? Load ஆயிட்டு இருக்கா இல்ல is it coming for you? Very good, Zoya. That's all, guys. The problem is solved. Okay, Irshad, take your time. The problem is actually solved. This is the solution. Okay, good. Super. So I think yesterday's program you people wrote. மற்றவங்களும் ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுதிருக்கீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். I mean, people who had issues also wrote, right? So now mouse over on that test. சின்ன mouse over பண்றா தம்பி அந்த டெஸ்ட் மேல. இந்த டெஸ்ட் எரர் வருதுல்ல ப்ரோக்ராம்ல அட்லஸ்ட்ல எரர் இருக்குல்ல, அது மவுஸ் ஓவர் பண்ண. one minute. You need to convert that to test engine first of all. Right click on Selenium programs. Right click on Selenium programs மேல ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. Right click. Okay. Go to test engine. Convert to test engine. That's the first step. Yeah, convert to test engine. You'll get that window. Yeah, click on finish. Okay, good. Now remove that priority 1 first. And the priority 1 remove பண்ணுங்க உங்க ப்ரோக்ராம்ல. Remove that. Now mouse over at test. இப்போ mouse over பண்ணுங்க. There you go. Add test engine library. You need to remove the priority, guys. Then you will get that import option. Add test engine library. Now once again import to on a test. இன்னொரு வாட்டி import பண்ணுங்க. Then you will get import option. There you go. Import test. That's all. சூப்பர். இப்போ ப்ரையாரிட்டி போட்டுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, யூ புட் ப்ரையாரிட்டி நோ. ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு ப்ரையாரிட்டி மாத்திரம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணி போடுங்க. தட்ஸ் ஆல். யுவர் ப்ராப்ளம் இஸ் சால்வ்ட். அப்பாடா. ஓகே கைஸ், ஸோ யூ பீப்புள் நீட் டு பிக் த பேஸ். டக்கு அந்த பேஸ் மட்டும் பிடிங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ அதெல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு ப்ரையாரிட்டி திருப்பி போடுங்க. ப்ரையாரிட்டி மாத்திரம் போட்டு மவுஸ் ஓவர் பண்ணாதீங்க. இட் வில் நாட் கம். இஃப் யூ மவுஸ் ஓவர் ஆன் அ டெஸ்ட் வித் ப்ரையாரிட்டி, இட் வில் நாட் கம். ஓகே, priority remove பண்ணிட்டு mouse over பண்ணி click on add test engine library, then it will come. Okay, super. Okay, good. Now, then I think the whole class is on same page now. The problem is solved. Very good. Irsha, நீங்க மட்டும் எனக்கு கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. Very good, Inisha. Super. Harita, మీరు చేసేయండి. Zoya, you also do those changes. Remove the priority and mouse over and import. The problem is solved. Harita, Jivita, you also do the same thing. Anbu, you also do the same thing. Okay, guys. Okay, what's spending 1 hour? That's fine. Now, I also learned something today. So this is the better solution. Okay, let me save this particular thing. Okay. Testing issues. Solution. Good. Bookmark this URL. You also bookmark this URL. If you have any issues in your company, you can do the same thing. Okay, very good. Okay, we'll go back to Jayalakshmi screen. Okay, everyone on the same page now. Let's go to the next concept. Let's go to the next concept. Okay, the next concept is test-ng XML. Okay, test-ng XML. Yesterday, you might have seen one file got created when we right-click convert to test-ng. There is one file created called testng.xml. If you see there. Okay, today I'm going to teach you what is the test-ng XML, what are the advantages of test-ng. Okay, before we go there, there are some small concepts in test-ng. We'll see that, and then we'll go to that particular concept. Okay, now can you guys create a new class? Everyone, new class. Can you guys create a new class with the name disabling test case? Create a new class with the name disabling test case. Chana, everyone, disabling test case. Disabling test case. Test script, sorry, disabling test script. Disabling test script. Yeah, finish. No main method. Main method நம்ம இனிமே யூஸ் பண்ண போறது இல்லம்மா. Remove பண்ணிடுங்க. Yeah, good. Okay. Now you guys let me know once you create a new class. I'll tell you what to do. Guys, don't worry about Irshad, Salokumar, Zoya, Jivita, Inisha. Don't worry about yesterday's programs. I'll ask Jayalakshmi, if you have time, and the programs மாத்திரம் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுடுங்க. நேற்று எழுதின ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ், ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அந்த ஃப்ளிப்கார்ட், அந்த ஜேபேட் ஸ்டோர் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, அந்த ஃபைல் மேலே காப்பி பண்ணிட்டு உங்கள் டெஸ்க்டாப்ல பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும், அவ்வளோதான். ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி காப்பி பண்ணிட்டு யூ நீட் டு ஜஸ்ட் பேஸ்ட் இன் யுவர் டெஸ்க்டாப். இட் வில் பி லைக் எ ஃபைல். ஓகே, யா, ஜஸ்ட் காப்பி பண்ணிட்டு யூ நீட் டு பேஸ்ட் இட் இன் யுவர் டெஸ்க்டாப். ஏதோ ஒரு ஃபோல்டரில் பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வாட்ஸ்அப்ல மாத்திரம் இந்த ஃபைல்ஸ் அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுருங்க. ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் பேஸ்ட் இட் ஹியர். தட்ஸ் ஆல். எஸ், Jivita will send this program, all the programs whichever we have written yesterday, and also the assignments. நீங்க assignments முடிச்சிருக்கீங்களா? And the assignments, மொத்த programs, basically whatever programs you wrote yesterday, all those 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 programs. Okay, send all those 7 programs in WhatsApp group. People who had issues yesterday, test-ng issues, you can follow that program and create the programs in your machines so that you are covered. Okay, anyways, you have time till next Saturday, right? So you are covered. Anyways, you listened to yesterday's class, right? So you are not lagging with the concepts, only with the programs. Good. Create பண்ணிட்டீங்களா எல்லாருமே? People with laptops create பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Shall I start explaining? எல்லாருமே கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. People with laptops ready with the class? Okay, good. Now let's create 6 scripts, suma or sample scripts. Okay, we are going to create 6 scripts. Okay, for example, at test, put at test tcaps, at test, hit enter, public void public void f1, 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 small letters, f1, very good. That's a method. So circular brackets. Just script name f1. Yeah, flower brackets, hit enter, hit enter. No, on the floor. Very good. Adukulla sysout, sysout, control spacebar. Sysout. Okay. In that, in double quotes, printing f1, very good, printing f1. And the test mouse over import பண்ணிடுங்க. Very good. Now next line, next inner script, another script, attest public void f2. அது அப்படியே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க. f2 printing f2. இந்த மாதிரி can you guys complete the script until f5? Complete 5 scripts, guys, and let me know. சரி, done. எல்லாருமே people who installed today also can write this program. There will not be any issue. Done. Okay. Can you guys see Jayalakshmi's screen for next 5 minutes? Very important concept. Disabling test case. Consider you are working in a Flipkart project. Okay. Consider you are working in a Flipkart project where you have automated all the flows, and there was consider there is a flow with phone pay. Okay, there is a flow in Flipkart. There are many payment methods, right? Credit card, debit card, cash on delivery, net banking, phone pay. So consider you automated the phone pay flow also. Okay, so after 1 month, customer has removed the phone pay option. Completely. So what's our next step? We need to remove the phone pay script that you have written. Phone pay script, for example, you have written a script yesterday. Actually, you are ready until adding the product to cart. Yesterday, you automated until adding the product to cart, right? So the point here is, so you scripted until buying a product with phone pay. Okay, so since that particular payment option is removed, you need to remove the code in your particular script, whatever script you have written. So how you do in Java? If you want to remove, for example, 10 lines in Java code, how will you do that in Java? Java or line remove பண்ணணும், or 10 lines remove பண்ணணும், எப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க? How will you do that? Basically comment. Okay, basically comment. ரொம்ப ஆர்வ கோளாறு இருக்கிறவங்க போய் அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. Some people will completely delete it. Okay, but in TestNG we have an option. To no need to comment, to no need to delete. We have one another option called disabling test case. For example, we have 5 scripts here. Okay, for example, we have 5 scripts here. Jayalakshmi, can you run that script? It will run in alphabetical order because we haven't given in priority order. So F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. So in that way, it will run. Perfect. So if you see in TestNG tab also, it will run in the same alphabetical order. If you see, same alphabetical order. Very good. Now, the point here is now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable one test. Because for example, I want to disable F3. I want to disable F3. Simple. All you need to do is just add one line into your code. That's all. So for example, if I want to delete disable, not removing, not deleting, I'm going to disable. So what you need to do is after a test, for F3 we have an annotation at test, right? So after a test, what you need to do is put circular brackets, like how you wrote priority. So circular brackets. Inside that, you need to write enabled, enabled, enabled is equal to false. Everything small, false. F-A-L-S-E. That's all. Good. Now run the program. Save and run the program. So basically, I put that particular condition for F3. Now let's run the program. See what happens. Do you see F3 is running or it is completely disabled? Very, very, very important interview question. Very important interview question. How to remove a test case in TestNG? They will not use disabled word in your interviews. They will not use disabled word in interview to put you in trap. Okay, people will say, okay, if you want to remove, I'll comment, or if I want to remove, I'll completely delete. Okay, that's a trap. Okay, you need to keep in mind, remove is nothing but disabled. Yeah, Pavitra, I'm anticipating the same question. No, yes, they haven't created a condition called disabled is equal to true. The condition is enabled is equal to false only. I usually anticipate these questions. In previous batch, other people will ask, okay, why it is not disabled is equal to true? No, this is the condition TestNG guys have found. Okay, so if you put enabled is equal to false, that particular script will not run. For example, I'll show in real time also. Go to any JPEG store program or whatever. You wrote a program just now, right? Yeah, go to that program. Disable the last script. Alphabetical order program keep waiting. Alphabetical order. Yeah, go to that. Come down. For example, let's disable the profile info. Yeah, disable that. Put circular brackets inside that. Enabled is equal to false. Very good. Now run the program. Save and run the program. Guys, watch carefully. So we have disabled the last program. Oh, okay, Q okay. The browser is launched. You can see, is the profile information filled? Is the save account information button clicked? No, because we disabled that particular script. So this is what you use in real time. This is very, very helpful because you will write hundreds and thousands of scripts. You cannot go and write, you cannot comment each and every time. Just go on, just put enable is equal for false for whichever script you want to disable. That's all, the problem is solved. Okay, guys, are you clear with this disabling test cases? Everyone, if you're clear, just update your script with any of the scripts. And the F1, F2, F3 ஏதோ ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்டுக்கு enabled is equal false போட்டுக்கீங்க. This is simple concept, very simple concept and very important concept for interview. கட்டாயம் இந்த question கேட்பாங்க டெஸ்ட். Okay, can you guys update your script? If you're clear, just update பண்ணி run பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கீங்க, it will work. Everyone clear, right? Okay, முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க. We'll see one another concept. Simple thing only கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து எழுதிடுங்க. We'll see one other concept. Okay, now who are all doesn't have the testng.xml? யாராருக்கு அந்த testng.xml இல்ல? Yesterday, one person messaged me in WhatsApp that he doesn't have testng.xml. After right click, testng convert to testng. Is everyone having the testng.xml file on the left side? If it doesn't have, let me know. I'll send that file. It depends on your OS version. For some people, it will not get created. That's absolutely fine. So, and the testng.xml, can you guys confirm that left side file? I'll repeat once again. You need to right click on that project folder, for example, Selenium programs. So you need to right click on the Selenium programs, testng, convert to testng. That's all. That file will be created. Right click, very good. Convert to testng. There will be a window. Just click finish. That file will be created. If anyone. Irisha, if you can share your screen, I can see. Let me give you access. Yeah, show me your screen, Irisha. No. The program, the errors is on Swag Labs thing. Click on cancel. Yeah, click on cancel here. Yeah, open the Swag Labs program. Yes, that error one. Yeah, open that. Yeah, ikkada test anni import chesaru. Import test. Very good. Very good. A thread.sleep import chesanడి. Add throws declaration. Very good. Save the program. Now మీరు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇప్పుడు ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ రన్ చేయండి. రన్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు రన్ అవుతుంది. కన్సోల్ కొంచెం పెద్దది చేయండి. There you go. టెస్ట్ అని ట్యాబ్ వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫోల్డర్ ని రిఫ్రెష్ చేయండి. టెస్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ ఫోల్డర్ వస్తుంది. You need to refresh the Selenium programs folder. Your project folder is there on top. Paiki Selenium programs. Yes, the project folder. Jivita, this is for you also. Right click. Yeah. Refresh. You will get the test output folder. Whoever has installed testng today, you need to refresh. After running the program, you need to refresh your project folder. Then you will get the test output folder. So whenever you run the program, you need to refresh the test output folder to get the updated report. So those two reports, available -report, index.html. First time matuku మీరు రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి ఓపెన్ విత్ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్ ఇవ్వాలమ్మా. నెక్స్ట్ టైం నుంచి మీరు డైరెక్ట్ గా డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓపెన్ విత్ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్. ఓపెన్ విత్ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్. ఓకే, గుడ్. అది క్లోజ్ చేసేది. అది index.html. అది కోడ్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది ఫస్ట్ టైం మీరు డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేసినట్టు. Right click on index.html and open. Jivita, is it created? Okay, good. Kritika. Okay, we need to Google how to get testng XML. Okay, I'll do one thing. For Kritika, yesterday someone messaged me. Who's that? So now yesterday someone messaged me that in WhatsApp after the class. I don't know his name. What's his name? Class lurking, can you guys can you ping me, buddy? Ganesh and Nanika. I don't know. Ganesh or Vignesh. Who messaged me yesterday? Kritika, tell me your email ID. I'll send the testng XML file. You can just drop it. Who messaged me yesterday? Class lurking la. Irking ana konjam ping me. Buddy, ping me your email ID. Okay, 1 minute. I'm sending the testng XML file to Kritika. Okay, L Ganesh. Okay, I've sent the testng XML file. Kritika, what you need to do is download this testng XML file to your machine. and then just copy that file and paste it to your project folder in IntelliJ. That's all the problem is solved. Harita, మీ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయగలరా? I can fix the issue. Okay. స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయగలరంటే చెప్పండి. I can fix the issue. Okay. சரி, வெயிட் a minute. ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். Then we'll start test injection. எல்லாருக்கும் ப்ராப்ளம் சால்வ் ஆயிடும். Kritika, you just need to copy that file and paste it in your project folder. Project folder means நீங்க அந்த IntelliJலயே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க. You don't need to do separately. Perfect. Jayalakshmi amstanga scripts. Good. Thank you, Jayalakshmi. Jayalakshmi has sent the test and the scripts to you guys. Okay, Harita, you can share your screen. Yes. Okay. Test engine tab share చేయండి. Good. Test engine tab అదే చెప్పే కదా, మీ కన్సోల్ పక్కన రాలేదు అంటే మీకు రైట్ సైడ్ చిన్న చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తుందా? రైట్ సైడ్ అమ్మా, కుడి పక్క కంప్లీట్ గా కుడి పక్క చిన్న చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తుందా? అక్కడ కాదమ్మా, ఇంకా పక్కన, ఇంకా రైట్ సైడ్ వచ్చింది, కంప్లీట్ గా రైట్ సైడ్. అక్కడ దాని పక్కన చిన్న చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తుంది. దాని పక్కన చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ లైట్ గా ఉన్నాయా? దాని కింద ఇంకా చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తుందా? మీరు గో టు వెబినార్ కొంచెం పక్కకు తోయండి, లేకపోతే కనిపించదు. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి రైట్ సైడ్ చిన్న ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఇందులో మార్కర్స్ లేవా? కరెక్ట్. అలాగే చివరి ఐకాన్కి రండి. కమ్ టు ద లాస్ట్ ఐకాన్. అక్కడ టీ అని చెప్పి పెద్దదిగా ఉంది, చివరి ఐకాన్కి రండి. అట్లే కిందకి రండి, దానిలో కిందకి రండి అమ్మా. చివరికి వచ్చేసరి అది టెస్ట్ ఎంజిన్ ట్యాబ్, దాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఓకే, అదే మీ టెస్ట్ ఎంజిన్ ట్యాబ్. దాన్ని కొంచెం పెద్దది చేసుకోండి అంతే. కొంతమందికి అక్కడ వస్తుంది, కొంతమందికి ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. దట్స్ ఫైన్. కొంచెం కింద పెద్దది చేసుకోండి. దట్స్ ఆల్. యువర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ సాల్వ్డ్. ఓకే, ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫోల్డర్ మీద రిఫ్రెష్ చేయండి. టెస్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ ఫోల్డర్ వస్తుంది మీకు. పక్కన లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో సెలేనియం ప్రోగ్రామ్స్, అది క్లోజ్ చేసండి. ఆ టెస్ట్ ఎంజిన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అవసరం లేదు, క్లోజ్ చేసండి దాన్ని. అసలు మీరు డిలీట్ కూడా చేసేచ్చు ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్. ఓకే, సెలేనియం ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఉందిగా, రైట్ క్లిక్ రిఫ్రెష్, మధ్యలో చూడండి రిఫ్రెష్. దట్స్ ఆల్. దేర్ యూ గో. టెస్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ ఫోల్డర్ వచ్చిందా? ఓపెన్ ద టెస్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ ఫోల్డర్. అందులో ఈవైలబుల్ రిపోర్ట్ అది చూడండి. రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి ఓపెన్ విత్ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్. డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేయకూడదు ఫస్ట్ టైం, సెకండ్ టైం యూ కెన్ డబుల్ ట్యాప్. ఓపెన్ విత్ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్. ఓకే, గుడ్, సూపర్. I think the problem is solved for everyone. Good. Now going back to Jayalakshmi's screen. Okay guys, I'm going to teach you how to, or else can you guys do one thing? I got an idea. Can we do one thing? First I will show you what's the need of test and XML. Jayalakshmi, you can share your screen. Okay, what's the need of, perfect, Kritika. Okay, what's the need of test and XML? We'll take break. In that break time, guys, whoever installed test engine today, fix those issues and make sure you are ready, and then we'll continue test engine XML. First I'll show you what's the problem with if you don't use test engine XML. I want everyone to watch Jayalakshmi's screen for next 5 minutes. Okay, next 5 minutes. Jayalakshmi, go to Rediff or JPEG store. Go to JPEG store or else Flipkart, whatever. Go to any program. JPEG store ke poidinga. JPEG store alphabetical order. Yes, go to alphabetical order. Adu disabled is equal to adu eduthrunga, enabled is equal to false. So now I want everyone to watch Jayalakshmi's screen for next 5 minutes. Okay, remove. Okay, what's the actual flow that we are automating here? We are automating the registration flow. Basically, we are automating the registration flow. Am I correct? Run this program. Watch carefully, guys. Run this program. Jayalakshmi has sent all the programs, guys. So I'll give 15 minutes break after this. So whoever installed test engine today, you can just copy paste that programs here. And the programs அப்படியே copy paste பண்ணிட்டு driver path மட்டும் மாத்துறீங்க. System.set property, in system.set property, just change the driver path. That's all. All the scripts, you are ready. Okay. Now We have automated the registration flow. Okay, so go to console. Go to test engine tab. Go to test engine tab. Yeah, just watch carefully. You can see all those 4 scripts: the page load, user info, account info, profile info, everything, and the total time is 12 seconds. And what's mentioned on the top? Default suite. What is mentioned on the top? Default suite. What is meant by suite? First of all, you learned in manual testing, right? What is meant by suite? What is meant by suite? Manual testing la படிச்சிருப்பீங்கல்ல, what is meant by suite? டக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க. What is meant by suite? Collection of test cases is nothing but suite. Okay, collection of test cases is nothing but suite. Very good. Collection of test cases is nothing but suite. Here we call test case as test script. In automation, we call test cases as test script. So you can see 4 scripts here, and that collection is nothing but suite. You can see 4 scripts here, and the collection of those 4 scripts is nothing but suite. But the problem here is what we have automated here: registration flow. So it has to be registration suite or something. Registration flow. Do you see anything there? It is saying some default suite, defaults test. If someone from third person, if a third person sees your report, he first of all not understand. Okay, default suite. What is default suite? These test cases is for what? No particular mentioning of it is for JPEG store, it is for registration flow. That nothing it is mentioned. And also, refresh the test output folder and open that emailable report. Refresh the test output folder and the emailable report on making. Yeah, just refresh it and then open emailable report. So every time you need to refresh and open, right? Now one report there, every time it get updated. Yeah. If you see here, there is a big table. Very good. There is a big table with all the green color coding saying that all the 4 scripts are passed. But if you see on top, on the table or heading, default test passed. Do you see the default test passed? Inga adukku keela table. Adu keela table selection. Do you see default test pass? For example, if someone sees this particular report, okay, what is meant by default test pass? First of all, what is meant by default test? That will be the first question they'll ask. What exactly it has to come here? JPEG store, registration flow, passed. It has to be JPEG store, registration, passed. But do you see that? Yes, we are getting reports, quantifiable data, everything. But the report has to be meaningful. Whatever report you see here has to be meaningful. Okay, you have written 4 scripts, but these 4 scripts belong to which particular flow? That has to reflect in your report. Okay, your report has to be meaningful. Your report has to be improvised. So this test-ng XML which I am talking about, this has a lot of advantages. That is your end point for learning. I should not use end point. That will be the most significant last mile to understand, to complete Selenium syllabus. Okay, so if you learn test-ng XML, that's all. You are 88 to 90% automation tester. That test-ng XML has a lot of advantages. You can improvise the report and you can run more than one class. Everything we are going to see today. Okay, so take a break. First of all, have you guys understood the issue in the report? Everyone understood the issue in the report? Everyone understood the issue in the report? First of all, before I tell the solution, you should understand the problem statement. So yes, we are getting report, quantifiable data, everything, but that report is not meaningful. That report, whenever a third person sees, it is saying default test passed. We'll not understand. Only our 75 people know we automated JPEG store registration flow. But if customer sees, okay, what's this flow? It says default test, it says default suite. There is no proper naming convention. Okay, first of all, have you guys understood the problem statement? Everyone, I need answer from everyone. This is very important concept. If you pay attention for next 2 hours in the automation interview, you can do. That only I'm going to explain next. That is only I'm going to explain. So now I need answer from all 75 people. Have you guys understood the problem statement in the report? Yes, we are getting the report, but that report do not have proper title. That report do not have proper definition of what you are testing. Okay, இப்போ ஸ்கிரிப்ட் நேம் வந்து a underscore page load b underscore user info இல்லாம if I give a underscore sujan b underscore kumar c underscore sujan 1 d underscore sujan 2, that will also be not meaningful. Okay, so no one will understand what exactly is the script. Okay, so the title of the script should be proper. Okay, and also we need to improve the particular report that I am going to show you after the break. Okay, so guys, let's take 15 minutes break. I want the people who installed TestNG now to download all the programs which Jayalakshmi has sent and just copy paste the program here. Copy paste the program is a simple thing. I'll show you right away. யாராவது வாட்ஸ்அப்ல டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Irshad, I'll tell you, Irshad, I'll come to you. Inisha or Harita, can you download the programs which Jayalakshmi gave and let me know? I'll tell you how to copy paste. Simple thing. Okay, Inisha, share your screen. Channa, this is for people who install TestNG now. Okay. Inisha, you can share your screen. Mattavanga can take break. Come back by 10:50. Inisha, programs ekkada bettarama? Indulo unna mee folder lo unna mee downloads lo. Very good. Avanni copy cheyandi. Channa, watch this. You need to download all the programs and just copy all the programs. Just copy, select all the programs. Good. Just Control C and go to your script. Go to your Eclipse. So what is the package? TestNG framework, right? Just no, akkada kaadamma. TestNG framework మీద select చేయాలి. No. Cancel.
Sir, I have created a folder, sir.
No. మీరు ఆ ప్యాకేజ్ లో డైరెక్ట్ గా కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేస్తేనే డౌన్లోడ్ మీకు అట్లా పేస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది అంతే. ఓకే, జస్ట్ కాపీ పేస్ట్ అంతే. కాపీ చేశారుగా, ఇప్పుడు పేస్ట్ చేయండి. ఆ ప్యాకేజ్ మీద రైట్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద ప్యాకేజ్ అండ్ పేస్ట్. దట్స్ ఆల్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్. పేస్ట్. ఓవర్ రైట్ ఇచ్చేసేయండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. That's all. Okay, ఇచ్చేసేయండి. All you need to do is just open that. Package name will be different. అది ఓపెన్ చేయండి అమ్మా. ఏదో ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్, ఎర్ర ఉన్న ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి. Package name is different. Jayalakshmi's package name is TestNG framework in small letters. Your package name is TestNG framework in capital letters. First line. Just mouse over అదే చెప్తుంది. మౌస్ ఓవర్ అదే మీకు సజెషన్ ఇస్తుందమ్మా. సేవ్ చేసేయండి. ఓపెన్. నేను చెప్తాను, పైన మౌస్ ఓవర్ చేయండి, అదే అడుగుతుంది. చేంజ్ ద ప్యాకేజ్ డిక్లరేషన్ టు TestNG framework, the last step. That's all. Save. So can you guys do the same thing in the break time? Kritika, I'll come to you 1 minute. Irshad, let me fix Irshad issue. Irshad, share your screen. So now take a break and come back by 10:50. Irshad, you can share your screen. Irisha, you're clear, right, ma? Fix all those things. Mattavanga ellarume Jeevita, Harita. So just copy paste those. Download the programs. Just copy paste in your package and just fix those issues. Achana Control N kudra tambi. In your keyboard give Control N. உங்க கீபோர்ட்ல Control N கொடுங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். எக்லிப்ஸ் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு எக்லிப்ஸ்குள்ள எங்காவது கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு Control N கொடுங்க உங்க கீபோர்ட்ல. ஃப்ரீ ஆயிடுங்க. ஓகே, ஸ்க்ரோல் டவுன். There you go. TestNG install ஆயிடுச்சு. தெரியுதா? குட். கேன்சல். TestNG install ஆயிடுச்சு. வெரி குட். கேன்சல். ரைட் கிளிக் ஆன் யுவர் ப்ராஜெக்ட். அது Selenium ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் மேல ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. வந்துடுச்சு பாருங்க TestNG கடைசியில. அந்த TestNG மேல கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு கன்வெர்ட் டு TestNG கொடுத்துரு. அந்த XML ஃபைலும் வந்துடும். கன்வெர்ட் டு TestNG and click finish. That's all. Click finish. That's all. Problem solved. Finish கொடுத்துரு, அவ்வளவு. அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிக்கோ, அதுக்குள்ள test.xml ஃபைல் இருக்கும். அந்த Selenium ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிக்கோ. அந்த arrow மேல் கிளிக் பண்றா. தட்ஸ் ஆல். வந்துருச்சு பார் test.xml. ஓகே. இப்போ நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா அந்த src ஃபோல்டர் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுங்க. ஓப்பன் த src ஃபோல்டர். அதில் test.ng framework ஒரு பேக்கேஜ் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு create a new package called test.ng framework and copy paste Jayalakshmi's programs. Clear? That's all. Kritika, share your screen. I'll see your issue. Kritika, share your screen. You are the presenter. Okay, what's the issue?
ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதா சார்?
தெரியுதுமா, சொல்லுங்க.
இந்த டுட்டோரியல் இந்த டெமோ ப்ரோக்ராம் ரன் பண்ணும்போது ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பாஸ் ஆயிடுது. பட் எனக்கு அசர்ஷன்
error. நீங்க ஏதாவது அசர்ஷன்ஸ் போட்டிருக்கீங்களா? இல்ல ஒரே நிமிஷம் let me see this. ரன் பண்ணிடுங்க சார், ரன் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, good. Java couldn't find the resource jQuery min.js. Okay. And the listeners perfect. அந்த listeners ஆட் பண்ண பாருங்க நேத்து. அதுல ஏதோ ஒன்னு மாறி இருக்கிற வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. That's fine. You can the reports அது இருக்கு பாருங்க @org.testng.reporters.jqnk. கரெக்ட். அந்த ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ்ல தான் ஏதோ பிரச்சனை வருது. That's fine. நீங்க இதை இக்னோர் பண்ணிடுங்க. ஓகேவா?
ஜஸ்ட் இதுக்கு அப்புறம் ரன் பண்ற எல்லா ப்ரோக்ராம்லயும் வரல. இந்த ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம்ல மட்டும் தான் வருது.
Maybe you are printing something, right? In this console ஏதோ print பண்றீங்களா இதுல?
ஆமா.
அதனால கூட இருக்கிற வாய்ப்பு. You can ignore ma. It's not an issue. It's not a problem.
Okay. And இந்த டெஸ்ட் அவுட்டும் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன். லைக் அது டிஃபால்ட்ல போய் கொடுத்தோம்னா நம்ம ரன் பண்ணோம். நேத்து கொடுத்தோம்ல எடிட் கான்ஃபிகரேஷன்ல, அங்க டிஃபால்ட் நம்ம இதுல போய் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கும் போய் கொடுத்துட்டோம். ஐ மீன் ஜேபெட் ஸ்டோர் கிளப்ஸ் அது இல்லாம நம்ம டிஃபால்ட்ல போய் டெஸ்ட்.ng கொடுத்துட்டு லிசனர்ஸ் கொடுத்தோம்னா எல்லாமே ஒரு வாட்டி பண்ணலாம்.
சேம் ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ் emailable report and fail. Okay, very good. அப்பனா index.html இதுல இருக்கான ஒரு வாட்டி டைம் இருக்கிறப்ப பாருங்க. ஓகேவா?
இருக்கு இங்கே இருக்கு.
வந்துருச்சா? குட்.
வந்துருச்சு. ஐ மீன் டெஸ்ட் அவுட்புட்ல வந்து டிஃபால்ட் சூட்குள்ள இருக்கு. சாரி ஓல்டுக்குள்ள இருக்கு இந்த டிஃபால்ட் சூட்.
ஓகே, வெரி குட், சூப்பர். அப்பனா ப்ராப்ளம் சால்வ். பெர்ஃபெக்ட். ஓகே, ஃபைன் கிருத்திகா, குட். ஓகே guys, take break. We'll come back by 11 o'clock வரலாம். ஏன்னா we fixed issues, right? Okay, we'll come back by 11. People who installed test.ng right now, copy paste all Jayalakshmi's programs and fix all the issues. Okay. People who installed test.ng today, are you ready now with all the programs, everything? Okay. Have you checked whether it is running properly in your machines? Can you start? Is everyone ready? Can you guys confirm? Ready, right, everyone? So okay, good. So very important concept, test.ng. Okay, so close all the tabs, everyone. Close all the programs, whatever programs you have. Close all the programs. Can you guys do that? Jayalakshmi, நீங்களே எல்லா programs close பண்ணுங்க. Yeah, close the test output folder also for now. Test output folder. Yeah, close all the programs and open test.ng.xml. Double tap on test.ng.xml. Open the file. test.ng.xml இருக்குல்ல கீழ, அதை மட்டும் எல்லாரும் ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. Can you guys open test.ng.xml? Let me know once you are ready. Everyone, just open test.ng.xml. Open test.ng.xml. Let me know once you are ready. Very important concept. Very, very important. So you people have to pay attention for next 1 hour. For next 1 hour, if you pay attention, that's all. Ready? Okay, good. So in TestNG XML, there will be 2 tabs in the bottom. If you come to the extreme bottom, there will be 2 tabs. Design source. There are 2 tabs. Design source. Okay. Leave design. Currently, you are in design. Can you see Jayalakshmi's screen? So basically, you are in 2 tabs. You are having 2 tabs. Currently, you are in design tab. We are not going to do any changes in design tab. Basically, some people will do changes in design tab, which is not advisable. Okay. We'll do changes in source tab. Okay. Can you guys click on that source tab? You will see a code. You will see a code here. Okay. You will see a code here. Do you see there? There is a XML code. Let me know once you guys are in source code. We'll start. Let me know once you guys are in source code. Teresa, I can fix your issue if you can share your screen. Are you ready to share your screen? I can fix your issue right away. I can fix பண்ணிடலாம். உங்க screen share பண்ண முடியுமா? Okay, guys, just a minute. உங்களுக்கு மட்டும் தான் லாக்ல இருக்காங்க. 1 minute. Let me fix the issue. Okay, share your screen ma. டக்குன்னு share பண்ணுங்க. You are the presenter now, Teresa. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, script first run பண்ணீங்களா? TestNG script run பண்ணீங்களா? Good. Can you right click on the project? அந்த மேல right click பண்ணுங்க. Right click, refresh. Okay, first script run பண்ணுங்க. ஏதோ ஒரு TestNG script open பண்ணுங்க. ஏதோ ஒன்று open பண்ணுங்க. That's fine. ஏதோ ஒன்று எரர் இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல open பண்ணுங்க. I mean double tap பண்ண open பண்ணுங்க. அந்த ஃபைல் மேல் double tap பண்ணுங்கம்மா. Okay. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மவுஸ் ஓவர் பண்ணுங்க அந்த டெஸ்ட் மேல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைப்ரரிஸ் நீங்க இம்போர்ட் பண்ணலையாமா இன்னும் யா மவுஸ் ஓவர் ஆன் தட் உங்க மவுஸ் அது மேல வைங்க உங்க மவுஸ் பாயிண்டர் அது மேல வைங்க யா ஆட் TestNG library click on add TestNG library the last option யா add TestNG library click பண்ணுங்க அது good திருப்பி மவுஸ் ஓவர் பண்ணுங்க அது மேலயே import test வரும் பாருங்க அது இம்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க yeah import first option okay script good save பண்ணுங்க இந்த program save this program இப்போ இந்த program run பண்ணுங்க run as right click பண்ணுங்க run as TestNG test ரைட் பண்ணுங்க ஓகே குட் TestNG டேபுக்கு போங்க கன்சோல் பக்கத்துல எங்க கிடையாது கன்சோல் பக்கத்துல கீழமா பக்கத்து டேப் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க கன்சோல் பக்கத்து டேப் எஸ் வருது உங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே வெரி குட் இப்போ ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஃபோல்டர் மேல ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ரிஃப்ரெஷ் கொடுங்க ரைட் கிளிக் ரிஃப்ரெஷ் there you go வந்துருச்சு பாருங்க டெஸ்ட் அவுட்புட் ஃபோல்டர் அதை ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு அதுல இமெயிலபிள் ரிப்போர்ட் index.html இருக்கும் ஓகே குட் ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி you can share your screen there is a problem is solved okay ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க சரி ஃபோக்கஸ்ரா ஸோ எல்லாரும் ஓன் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா இது ஓகே குட் நவ் யூ ஹாவ் எ XML data. XML என்றது எதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா just I'll give a brief summary. XML will use for web services. XML will use for web services. For example, if you use if you're definitely you'll be using Swiggy, Zomato, Uber, Ola, Apple use பண்ணுவீங்கல்ல. So in those apps, if you see, there will be Google Maps. How Google Maps is coming inside your Swiggy or Ola or Zomato. They're basically exchanging the services. For example, we 73 people are creating an app tomorrow. We are doing a project tomorrow. Consider a food booking app or a food booking app நம்ம ரெடி பண்றோம். Definitely it requires Google Maps. So we are not going to sit and code maps Okay, we are not going to sit and code maps. நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா we'll talk to Google and we'll ask them to give their Google Maps service. Okay, they'll give it for free or they'll charge. Okay, so that Google Maps under application we integrate with our application through web services. Web services or concept இருக்கு. If you are interested you can learn that. Web services can be exchanged between the apps either using XML or HTML. ஓகே, எக்ஸ்எம்எல்ல பண்ணா அது சோப்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, HTML பண்ணா ரெஸ்ட்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ சோப் ரெஸ்ட் ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு. இஃப் யூ லேர்ன் வெப் சர்வீசஸ் டெஸ்டிங் யூ வில் கம் டு நோ. ஓகே, ஸோ பேசிக்கலி திஸ் XML வாட் எவர் யூ see here is similar to HTML. நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்டார்ட் டேக், எண்ட் டேக், அட்ரிபியூட் எல்லாம் இருக்கு பாருங்க. Attribute value, everything is there, end tag, everything. So if you know HTML, this XML is absolutely easy for you to understand. That's why we spent around 1 week only on HTML concepts. Okay, so HTML is very important for Selenium. Now in this XML we are going to make a few changes. We are going to make only a few changes. I'm first 2 lines don't ever touch it. First 2 lines don't touch at all. Okay, but make sure those 2 lines are there or not. That's very important. Those 2 lines should be there, but we are not going to touch those 2 lines. Okay, first let's decide which program we are going to run from TestNG XML. Till now we are running the program from class, right? Class la dhaan neenga right click panni run as TestNG testo java application kodutittu irundinga. From now onwards we are going to run the program from this XML file. Okay, so let's take one program, Swag Labs program எடுத்துக்கலாம். That's the program that you wrote on first day, right? Open the Swag Labs program. Open it. Open the Swag Labs program. Okay, keep the Swag Labs program. Whatever Swag Labs program you have, open that program and keep it. Everyone, let me know once you are ready. Open the Swag Labs program and keep it. Everyone, ready? Yeah. Jayalakshmi has written a bigger program. That's fine. Swag Labs program, whatever you have, just open it and keep it ready. Ready? Yeah. Takan solunga, people with laptops. Have you guys opened that Swag Labs program? Actually, Jayalakshmi, people who install TestNG, Jayalakshmi has sent the programs also. So you can open that Swag Labs program. Good. Now come to your XML. Keep this program and XML file. That's all. Come to your XML. Very simple concept. Okay. First 2 lines we are not going to touch. Third line is very important. Suite name. It is asking for suite name. Suite is the start tag, name is the attribute. The attribute value is suite. Okay, just remove that attribute value. In double quotes we have suite, right? Just remove that. Just remove that. Now listen carefully. Suite name should be your package name of the program. Suite name should be your package name of the program. So go to the program and go to the first line of the program. Go to the first line of the program, scroll up. So do you see package name there? Package name, just copy the package name and paste it in suite name. That's all. Just copy the package name and paste it here. That's all. It is case sensitive, don't type. It is case sensitive, don't type. Suite name should be package name. This is the first rule. Suite name should be package name. Can you guys copy paste the package name from your program, Swag Labs program, and let me know once done. Suite name should be package name. That's the very first point. That's the very first point. Suite name should be package name. Let me know once you're done. Now this is the first rule. Suite name should be always package name. First line package name in the program. People with laptops, let me know if it is done. I'll tell the next step. Arun Mushtar, Pavitra, Ramesh done, Hemant done, Kavya done, Harita done, Surjit done. Others, Santosh done, Sabari, Santana Krishna done. Very good. Suite name and the package name. Now, if you have some parallel or something, if you have some parallel something in that particular thing, you can leave as it is. Martina, can you share your screen? I can show that also. Is it possible to share your screen, Martina? யாருக்காவது பேரலர் ஒரு அட்ரிபியூட் இருக்கா? மாட்டினா உங்க ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, நோ ப்ராப்ளம், ஃபைன், நோ ப்ராப்ளம். suiteல நேம் என்ற அட்ரிபியூட் மட்டும் தான் மாத்துங்க. If you have any other attribute like parallel, thread count, don't change that. Just keep it as it is. Don't change it. Okay. ஹரிஷ் குமார், உங்களால ஷேர் பண்ண முடியுமா? Harish, Kavya, you both have, right? Okay. Harish is ready to share. Harish Kumara. Okay. We have two Harish here. Harish, yes, Harish Kumar. Okay. Share the screen, buddy. Mail first circle sharing it. Okay, good. You have, do you see here, for some people it will be parallel something. Okay, just leave it as it is. You don't touch that. That is not at all required. Okay, do you see here, guys? Parallel. This is for parallel testing, not for us. Okay, parallel testing we'll teach in advanced, the free of it. Okay, don't touch it. Okay, super. Okay, we'll go back to Jayalakshmi script. Jayalakshmi, you are the presenter. Okay, now listen carefully. So suite name is package name. First step is done. Yes, you are right. You are right. Okay. Now, what's the next step? Test. Okay. What's the next step? Test. So we need to give test name. That thread count is equal to 5, 10. You can just ignore. You don't need to give anything in that thread count. Okay, that is also for some other purpose, advanced run. You don't use that. Just keep it as thread count 5, or if you don't have thread count, just ignore. No need to add it. Okay. Now, what's the test name? Test name should be your title of the whole script. Your title of the whole script. What are you doing in Swag Labs? Actually, you are basically logging in and log out. Am I correct? Jayalakshmi, can you go to your Swag Labs photo? Okay, log out பண்றீங்களா கடைசியில log out பண்ணலையா? Login பண்றீங்க. Okay, we'll take login. Just login. இங்க நிறைய பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So நம்ம வந்து login ன்னு எடுத்துக்கலாம். So basically the script that has been written is Swag Labs login flow. Okay. So test name la enna kudukanumna, you need to give a title of the whole script. You need to give title for the whole script. Go to the test XML. Now test name is you can give whatever you want, but that should be meaningful. So you should not use special characters. You can use underscores. You should not use special characters. Keep that in mind. So first tell the application Swag Labs. Normal. It's normal English. So Swag Labs normal. Swag Labs underscore. What's the flow that we are testing there? Login flow. F caps login flow. Okay, login flow. So this is the title of our complete script. Okay, you can give however you want, Tarun. So basically this is normal English words only. You can use normal English words, no naming conventions. The only rule for test name is don't use special characters. It will not throw error here. When you run the program, it will not run. Okay, so don't use special characters. If you want to use camel case, go ahead and use it. That's absolutely fine. Okay, but instead of space, use underscore. So is it done, guys? Everyone? Test name kuduthittingla. So suite name la package name kuduthom. Test name la we gave meaningful name. Meaningful name means title for your whole script. ஒரு படம் பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு டைட்டில் இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி for the title for the whole script we gave a title for your whole script. Is it done? Everyone? கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணா தான் நான் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் போக முடியும். நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும். People with laptops. Is it done? Done ஆனா தம்பி எல்லாருமே? Okay, good. So we gave package name as suite name, test name as meaningful name. Now, very important step. So we need to tell which class we need to run. Because in that package, if you see, we give package name as test engine framework. If you see on the left side, if you see Jayalakshmi screen on the left side, in test engine framework, there are many classes. Okay. In the test engine framework package, there are many classes. So we need to tell which class we need to run in the next step. Okay. So after that line, hit enter. Hit enter, everyone. After that line, hit enter. The test node, after the test node, hit enter. Now put less than symbol. Okay, if you put less than symbol, I want everyone to watch Jayalakshmi screen for a minute. Just so if you put less than symbol, there will be a lot of suggestions. In that, select classes. Hit enter. Classes. You will get classes start and end tag. Okay, hit 2 enters in between class start tag and end tag. We need to write something inside. Okay, So go inside that, put one more less than symbol there. Put less than symbol once again inside classes. Do you see class there? Yeah, hit enter. Now it is asking for the class name. Now here it is asking for the class name. So first classes, inside that we need to put class parameter. Okay, so class name, what's the class name? Swag Labs, right? You should not copy paste directly. Class name should be given in this way. Class name should be given like package name dot class name. Package name dot class name. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Jayalakshmi, remove 5 to 8. அதுக்கு தான் சொல்றது, இங்க பார்க்கணும். ஜெயலட்சுமி ஸ்கிரீன் பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறமா நீங்க அங்க பண்ணுங்க, கொஞ்சம் பாருங்க இங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ டெஸ்ட் நோடு கிட்ட ஒரு என்டர் கொடுங்க. கிவ் அன் என்டர் இன் டெஸ்ட் நோடு. Okay, so test start tag end tag nadula enter. Inside that put less than symbol. Put less than symbol. You will get lot of suggestions. In that suggestion, select classes. Hit enter. Select classes. So you will have classes start and end tag. Inside that you need to on the start tag end tag nadula put one more less than symbol. You will get some other suggestions like class parameter array or so class மட்டும் select பண்ணுங்க. Select class. So it is asking for the name, right? You should not give அன்பு மற்றதெல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. அன்புராஜ், உங்களுக்கு 3 கிளாஸ் இருக்குன்னா 2 ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க, 1 மட்டும் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஃபார் ஹூஎவர் இட் இஸ், கிளாஸ் வந்து நிறைய இருக்குன்னா 1 மட்டும் வச்சுக்கோங்க, மற்றதெல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. நீங்க இப்போ வந்து கன்வெர்ட் டு டெஸ்ட் என்ஜி கொடுத்துருந்தா நிறைய கிளாஸஸ் வந்துடும். இஃப் யூ ஹவ் டன் த டெஸ்ட் என்ஜி கன்வெர்ட் டு டெஸ்ட் என்ஜி டுடே, யூ மைட் ஹவ் காட் மெனி கிளாஸஸ் இன்சைட். ரிமூவ் அதர் கிளாஸஸ், கீப் only one. So the class name you need to give as package name dot class name. Remember that class name you should not give directly. Package name dot class name. Package name you already gave in suite name. Am I correct? So copy the package name. Class name should be package name dot class name. So package name, copy there. Dot. What's our class name? Go to our dot. Put dot. What's our class name? Go to our class. So it is there. If you go to our class, it is there in line number 3. Just copy and paste it in after dot. Remember, this is the common mistake done by everyone. So class name you should not give directly. Class name should be given as package name dot class name. Okay, now remove the empty space. Remove the empty space. Again, line number 7. Yeah, remove that, not required. லைன் நம்பர் 7ல ஜஸ்ட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. கண்ட்ரோல் ஏ, கண்ட்ரோல் ஷிஃப்ட் எஃப். Control A, Control Shift F. It will arrange properly. That's all. Okay. Can you guys complete these steps? I'll tell you what to run. Save பண்ணிடுங்க program. Save the program. புரிஞ்சிச்சடா? நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்னா suite nameல package name கொடுத்தோம். அதுக்கப்புறமா test nameல title of your script. Class nameல class name டைரக்டா கொடுக்க கூடாது. package name dot class name கொடுக்கணும். That's all. Simple. Package name dot class name. அவ்வளவுதான். Simple. Control Shift F. நீங்க மொத்த Control A கொடுத்துட்டு Control Shift F. You can do it in your programs also. You no need to align manually. Control A கொடுத்து Control Shift F கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா it will align. That's a shortcut for aligning your program in Eclipse. இது முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க. Let me know once you are done with this. முடிச்சிட்டீங்களாடா எல்லாருமே? Do you want me to wait? யாருக்காவது வெயிட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லுங்க. I'll wait. I need answer from everyone. கொஞ்சம் இது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கான்செப்ட். ஸோ லேப்டாப்ஸ் இருக்கிறவங்க யார் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் எழுதுறீங்களோ அவங்க யூ நீட் டு பி ஆக்டிவ் இன் சாட் விண்டோ. யாருக்காவது வெயிட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லுங்க, ஐ வெயிட். யாருக்காவது இஷ்யூ இருக்குன்னா சொல்லுங்க, ஷேர் யூர் ஸ்கிரீன், ஐ ஃபிக்ஸ் இட். ஏன்னா வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கான்செப்ட். டன்னா எல்லாருமே? ஸோ டன் எவ்ரிவன் done, right? So can I go to the next step? Good. Now I want everyone to watch Jayalakshmi screen for next 5 minutes. முடிஞ்சிச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான். That's all. Now everyone watch Jayalakshmi screen. We are going to run the script. Okay, but very important interview topic. So right click as usual, right click, run as. Do you see what do you have now? Normal Selenium program க்கு என்ன வந்துச்சு? I'll come to you, Harish. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಪಾತ್ರಂಗ. ಸೊ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೆಲೇನಿಯಂ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ என்ன வந்துச்சு? ரன் as. What do you have for run as? The options in run as for normal Selenium program. Java application. Am I correct? For normal Selenium program, Java application தானே பவித்ரா? ஒரு நார்மல் Selenium program ஓபன் பண்றீங்களா ஜெயலட்சுமி? ஏதோ ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம், எனிதிங் ஷுட் பி ஃபைன். எல்லாரும் இப்ப கவனமா பாருங்க, வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இன்டர்வியூ. திஸ் இஸ் நார்மல் Selenium program. என்ன இருக்கு பாருங்க ரன் asல. What do you have in run as? Java application. Okay. Now go to test-ng program. Go to Swag Labs program. இங்க பாருங்க எல்லாரும். Run as என்ன வருது? test-ng test. For test-ng program, test-ng test. Okay. Now what is coming in test-ng XML? Run as test-ng suite. Very, very, very important introduction. I think you might have understood now why I am asking you to use run as. For some people, உங்களுக்கு இங்க test-ng suite வராம இருக்கலாம். For some people, test-ng suite may not be coming here. So what you need to do is, நீங்க வந்து அந்த பிளஸ் சிம்பிள் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிங்க. அந்த play button. ஒரு வாட்டி ஜெயலட்சுமி அந்த play button click பண்ணுங்க மேல. If some people are not getting run as test-ng suite, you can use that play button. You will get a window where you can see test-ng suite. test-ng suite. Suite na enna? Collection of test scripts. Okay, from this XML you can run more than one class. More than one class is nothing but more than one test case. Okay, so wait பண்ணுங்க. So run as test-ng suite. Run it. Guys, don't run the program, first understand the concept. Yeah, run it. Guys, if you don't get run as test-ng suite, click on that play icon. In the pop-up you can get that test-ng suite. Watch carefully. So script will run as usual. There is no change in the execution of script. Script all run ஆகி முடிக்கட்டும். I'm going to show something interesting. Script முடிஞ்சு. Good. Now go to your Eclipse. எல்லாரும் கவனமா பாருங்க, very, very important concept. So go to Eclipse. Okay, now on the automation framework close பண்ணிடுங்க left side. Yeah, close that automation framework. Yeah, இப்போ பாருங்க, in console do you see past? No, your console is very neat. In normal test-ng program you will get past the script in normal test-ng program in console. But if you see here, console is very neat. It just printed whatever you gave in sysout. Actually Jayalakshmi gave some sysout statements. It is printing that. Now go to test-ng tab. இங்கிருந்து கொஞ்சம் கவனமா பாருங்க. Go to test-ng tab. Do you see default suites? Do you ever see default suites there? எங்காவது தெரியுதா default suite, default test? No, அங்க பாருங்க. It has a proper heading, swag labs _ login flow. Do you see there? Swag labs _ login flow. It took 19.3 seconds and these are the scripts in it. Do you see that? Your report is improvising now. Now, can you open that emailable report? Refresh and open. Test output refresh பண்ணிட்டு open that emailable report. இப்போ இந்த டேபிள் பாருங்க. Do you see the table now? Swag labs _ login flow passed. Swag labs _ login flow passed. If you bring someone from the road and show the report, he'll also understand. Okay, you have automated swag labs for login flow. Okay, all the 4 steps are passed and it took 19 seconds. If you see the டாப் டேபிள் மேல டேபிள்லயும் பாருங்க டெஸ்ட் swag labs underscore login flow past 4. Anyone can understand by seeing this. This is the first advantage of test-ng flow. Report improvisation. Test-ng XML oda first advantage enna report improvisation. I guess clear? புரிஞ்சுச்சா உங்களுக்கு? What's the first advantage of test-ng XML? Report improvisation. We'll see some more advantages today itself. I guess clear? புரிஞ்சுச்சா? This is the first step. If you know how to construct this test-ng XML, உங்க இன்டர்வியூல கேக்குறது first question இதுதான். Can you construct an automation framework? That is nothing but can you create a test-ng XML file? That's all. Simple. எவ்வளவு சிம்பிளா இருக்கு பாருங்க. If you go and ask some 5 years, 10 years experience resource also, some people will be struggling to create the test-ng XML file. You know the simple matter. If you know how to write the program, if you know what are the parameters, then you can construct the test-ng XML by yourself. Okay, நம்ம இன்னும் 2-3 program எழுத போறோம் இப்பவே. Don't worry. So now you guys run the program. மற்றவங்க எல்லாரும் ரன் பண்ணிட்டு செக் யுவர் ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ் வெதர் த ரிப்போர்ட் இஸ் இம்ப்ரூவைஸ்ட் ஆர் நாட். மற்றவங்க எல்லாம் ரன் பண்ணுங்க. கான்செப்ட் கிளியரா எல்லாருக்குமே? If the concept is clear, go ahead and run the program. Everyone run the program from test-ng XML. That's very important. Don't run from class. நீங்க கிளாஸ் ரன் பண்ணா அவ்வளவுதான், பழசுதான் கதை. டிஃபால்ட் டெஸ்ட் டிஃபால்ட் சூட் தான் வரும். If you run the program from test-ng XML, then you can get the actual improved report. Okay, ரன் பண்ணிடுங்க. ரன் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க எல்லாருமே. செக் யுவர் very good thorough. Check your reports. That's very important. Check the test-ng tab. Check the emailable report. You can open the index.html also. Index.html open பண்ணுங்க ஜெயலட்சுமி. Click on that show. Click on that show link. You can see here test-ng framework.swag labs suite default suite alla idilla parunga. Test-ng framework package kulla you have run swag labs program. Ama Ramesh bro, இவ்வளவு நேரம் சொன்னது என்ன? Run as test-ng suite. XML தான் ரன் பண்ணணும். நீங்க இவ்வளவு நேரம் சொன்னது அதானே. கிளாஸ் எடுத்து ரன் பண்ணக்கூடாது. test-ng XML ஃபைல் இருந்து ஒரு வாட்டி ஜெயலட்சுமி ஸ்கிரீன் பாருங்க ரமேஷ். Martin, I'll come to you. Wait. So run as இங்க பாருங்க run as test-ng suite. ஒருவேளை உங்களுக்கு இங்க run as test-ng suite வரலனா மேல இருக்கிற play பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get that option. மேல இருக்கிற play பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get an option test-ng suite. Select பண்ணி click. Absolutely Kavya, share your screen. Martina, since you cannot share your screen, send the error in WhatsApp. Kavya, where is Kavya? Yes Kavya, you are the presenter. யார் கரெக்டா ஒர்க் ஆச்சு அவங்க பிங் பண்ணுங்க. Kavya, you can share your screen. Scroll up. What's the issue? Let me see what's the issue. Scroll up. இன்னும் மேல போங்க. Scroll up மா, டவுன் கிடையாது. Scroll up. மேல போங்க. இன்னும் மேல போங்க. parallel none இருக்கு பாருங்க, அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. Guys, remove that parallel none. Your problem is solved. I told you right, that is not required. Just remove that parallel is equal to none. Now run the program, Kavya. It will work. Save and run. Just remove that parallel is equal to none for anyone if you have. Yeah, run ma. Guys, whoever has parallel is equal to none, just remove. Inisha, I think the issue for you also should be the same. And also for Martina, check if you have the same issue. Parallel is equal to none. Ramesh, remove that parallel is equal to none. Yeah, you can see here in Kavya's screen. It is working fine. Go to the emailable report, my test output. Refresh and then go. Okay, Ramesh solved. Okay, Inisha, share your screen. I'll fix the issue. Inisha, where is Inisha? Inisha, you are the presenter. Can you share your screen? யாராருக்கு issues இருக்கோ சொல்லுங்க. 1 minute. Harish, நான் வரேன்டா. 1 minute. What's the issue? The element type classes must be terminated. 1 minute. Class name, classes. 1 minute. Can you scroll to the right side? Right side scroll cheyandamma. Inisha. Error lo. Terminated by matching the end tag classes. Okay. Classes ఏదో సరిగా ఎండ్ చేయలేదు, అది ప్రాబ్లం. 1 minute. Let me see. ఒక పని చేయండి, అది కంప్లీట్ డిలీట్ చేశాను. లైన్ నెంబర్ 5 to 7 కంప్లీట్గా రిమూవ్ చేశాను. మొదటి నుంచి రాద్దాం. రిమూవ్ ఇట్. రాయండి, లెస్ దాన్ సింబల్ పోటు పెట్టండి. లెస్ దాన్ మీరు రాయకండి. ఒక్క నిమిషం. మీరు ఎందుకు రాస్తున్నారు? సజెషన్స్ వస్తుంది. రిమూవ్, కంప్లీట్ రిమూవ్ చేయండి. లెస్ దాన్ కూడా కొట్టేసండి. సేవ్ చేయండి ఫస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఓకే, స్యూట్ నేమ్ కరెక్ట్గా పెట్టారు, టెస్ట్ నేమ్ కరెక్ట్గా ఇచ్చారు. వెరీ గుడ్. లెస్ దాన్ ఇప్పుడు పెట్టండి అమ్మా. ఓకే, మీ సజెషన్స్ రాలేదు, దట్స్ ఫైన్. క్లాసెస్ అని రాయండి. క్లాసెస్. ఓకే, ఒక్క నిమిషం, నాకు ఏదో నెట్ స్లో ఉంది. 1 minute. ఓకే, క్లాసెస్ పెట్టారా కరెక్ట్గా? క్లాసెస్, వెరీ గుడ్. దాన్ని ఎంటర్ కొట్టండి అమ్మా. ఒక ఎంటర్ ఇవ్వండి చాలు. 2 ఎంటర్లు ఇవ్వండి. ఇంకో ఎంటర్ ఇవ్వండి. మధ్యలో క్లాస్. మార్టినా, వెల్కమ్ టు యూ. మార్టినా, హరీష్, వెల్కమ్ టు యూ. ఓకే, ఆ క్లాస్ లోపల రాయండి. అట్రిబ్యూట్ క్లాస్ పక్కన స్పేస్ నేమ్, స్టార్ట్ టైప్ పక్కన. అక్కడ ఆ క్లాస్ కి పక్కన స్టార్ట్ ట్యాగ్ ఉంది కదా, ఆ స్టార్ట్ ట్యాగ్ పక్కన అట్రిబ్యూట్ లో రాయాలి. రైట్, నేమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డబుల్ కోట్స్ పెట్టుకోండి. అందులో ప్యాకేజ్ నేమ్ పై నుంచి కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసేయండి. స్యూట్ నేమ్ లో ఉందిగా ప్యాకేజ్ నేమ్. డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేయండి, కాపీ అయితే. డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, పేస్ట్ చేసేయండి. డాట్ క్లాస్ నేమ్ తీసుకొచ్చేయండి. క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళి తీసుకొచ్చేయండి. కాపీ చేసుకొచ్చేయండి. గుడ్. కాపీ ఇట్, కమ్ టు యువర్ స్క్రిప్ట్ అండ్ పేస్ట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, సేవ్ చేయండి. కంట్రోల్ ఏ, కంట్రోల్ షిఫ్ట్ ఎఫ్ ఇవ్వండి ఒకసారి. కంట్రోల్ ఏ, కంట్రోల్ షిఫ్ట్ ఎఫ్. ఓకే, నౌ సేవ్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్ and run. It should work now. Save and run. Run the program now. Just run this suite. Okay, what's the error? Go to the script. పైకి వెళ్ళండి అమ్మా. రిజల్ట్స్కి వస్తాయి. టెస్ట్ నుంచి ట్యాబ్కి రండి. ఐ మీన్ కన్సోల్ పక్కన టెస్ట్ అని ట్యాబ్ అమ్మా, దాని పక్క ట్యాబ్. అదే కొట్టండి. నో రిజల్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ రన్నింగ్ స్యూట్ అన్నది కదా, దాన్ని కొట్టండి. యా, ఓకే. ఇల్లీగల్ స్టేట్ ఎక్సెప్షన్. డ్రైవర్. ఓకే, మీ డ్రైవర్ తప్పమ్మా. జయలక్ష్మి ప్రోగ్రామ్ రన్ చేస్తున్నట్టున్నారు. జయలక్ష్మి ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో మీరు డ్రైవర్ పాత్ మార్చాలి కదా, అది ప్రాబ్లం. యా, చేంజ్ ద డ్రైవర్ పాత్. అదే అమ్మా, కరెక్ట్. సిస్టమ్ డాట్ సెట్ ప్రాబ్లం మార్చండి టక్కని. వేరే ఏదైనా ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వెళ్ళండి. మీరు ఆల్రెడీ రాసిన ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది సెలైనియం ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. యా, సిస్టమ్ డాట్ సెట్ ప్రాపర్టీ మొత్తం లైన్ ని మార్చేసండి. గుడ్. హరీష్, మార్టినా కొంచెం రెడీ అయ్యారుగా. ఓకే మార్టినా, ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ సాల్వ్డ్ ఫర్ యూ. గుడ్. ఇప్పుడు రన్ చేయండి అమ్మా. ఎక్స్ఎంఎల్కి వెళ్ళి అంతే, మీరేం చేయక్కర్లే. ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళి రన్ చేయడం, రన్ అయిపోతుంది. దట్స్ ఆల్. రన్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్. కన్సోల్కి వెళ్ళండి. యా, ఇట్స్ వర్కింగ్. దట్స్ ఆల్, ఇట్స్ వర్కింగ్. ఓకే, మిగిలిన అన్ని ప్రోగ్రామ్లు కూడా పాత మార్చేయండి. గైస్, whoever copied Jayalakshmi's programs. Okay, very good. So whoever copied Jayalakshmi's program, system.set property, you need to change the driver path. That is Jayalakshmi's driver path. Okay, అది మాత్రం ఇలా వర్క్ ఆగదు. ఓకే, ஹரிஷ் is the program running for you? சார், உங்க ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ண முடியும்னா சொல்லுங்க. ஐ கேன். ஹரிஷ், உங்க ஸ்கிரிப்ட் ரன் ஆச்சா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லெட் மீ நோ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அதை சொல்லுங்க, அப்புறம் மற்றது பேசலாம். தம்பி, கிளாஸ் நடுவில் தான் கேட்பியாடா ஹேமந்த்? அப்புறமா பேசலாமா இதை பத்தி? கிளாஸ்க்கு அப்புறமா நான் ரிப்ளைடா. Hemant. Okay. Okay, what's the issue? The parallel is equal to none remove பண்ணிடா சார். parallel is equal to none ன்னு ஒன்று இருக்குல்ல, அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடு. parallelம் நன்னும் ரெண்டுமே ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடு, ஒர்க் ஆயிடும் சார் ஃபார் யூ. வேற யாருக்கு இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்கு guys? Is anyone having any issue? சார் அதை மட்டும் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு ரன் பண்ற தம்பி, ரன் ஆயிடும். ஹேமந்த், நான் கிளாஸ்க்கு அப்புறமா ஒரு 2:30 நான் ஃப்ரீயாவேன். ஐ வில் ரிப்ளை டு யூ, டோன்ட் வரி. நான் ஏதோ டவுட் இருந்தானா? அது எரர், அது வார்னிங்ஸ் நிறைய வரும் டியூட். இப்போ ஜாவா ப்ரோக்ராம்லயும் நிறைய வார்னிங்ஸ் வரும். ஸோ ஃபார் ஈச் வார்னிங் தெர் இஸ் சம் அதர் டெஃபினிஷன். ஓகே, நீங்க அந்த பர்டிகுலர் ரெஃபரன்ஸ் வேரியபிளோ இல்லை வேற ஏதாவது டேகோ இஃப் யூ ஹேவன்ட் யூஸ்ட் எனிவேர் எரர் காமிக்கும், அந்த மாதிரி வார்னிங் காமிக்கும். ஓகே சின்ன, இஸ் எனிவன் ஹேவிங் எனி அதர் இஷ்யூஸ்? வேற யாருக்காவது எரர் இருக்கா? அசர் நீ மட்டும் அது பேரலல் நான் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்ற தம்பி. மற்றவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே ஒர்க் ஆச்சா ஸ்கிரிப்ட்?
சார் கிருத்திகா ஹியர்.
எஸ் கிருத்திகா.
எனக்கு வந்து என்னது இண்டெக்ஸ்ல வந்து டிஃபால்ட் தான் இருக்கு. டிஃபால்ட் சூட்.
மத்த இமெயிலபிள் ரிப்போர்ட் கரெக்ட்டா வந்துச்சா?
அது கரெக்ட்டா வந்துருச்சு.
அந்த ஓல்ட் ரிஃப்ரெஷ் பண்றீங்களா? அந்த ஓல்ட் ஃபோல்டர் ரிஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணீங்களா?
ஓல்ட் ஃபோல்டர்
ஓல்ட்ல தான உங்களுக்கு அந்த index.html இருக்கு.
ஆமா ஆமா,
அது ரிஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணுங்க ஒரு வாட்டி. ஐ மீன் சிங்க்ல இருக்குல்ல உங்களுக்கு இன்டெலிஜென்ட்.
ஆமா சிங்க்ரனஸ் இருக்கு. சோ பண்ணிட்டேன்.
இப்போ செக் பண்ணுங்க.
டிஃபால்ட் தான் இருக்கு.
ஓகே, we'll see. அது ஒரு ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் மட்டும் எனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுங்க. we'll see. ஓகே
ஓகே ஓகே.
இன்டெலிஜென்ட் ஐ டோன்ட் ஹேவ். நம்ம இவ்வளவு தூரம் இன்டெலிஜென்ட் வந்தது பெரிய விஷயம். ஓகே, சோ அதை நான் கண்டிப்பா பார்த்து சொல்றேன். ஓகே
யா யா
குட். சின்ன, மற்றவங்க யாருக்காவது எரர்? அசார், we are waiting for you. நீ parallel is equal to none மட்டும் எடுத்துட்டு சொல்லுப்பா. ஓகே, சோ குட். சோ என்னமா யாரு? சாரி, ஹரிஷா. ஹரிஷ் சொல்றேன். எஸ் சார்,
செட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டில பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் சார், பட் எரர் காமிக்குது.
உங்க ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ண முடியுமா?
எஸ் சார்.
ஓகே, மேக் பிரசன்டர். சின்ன, நீங்க இப்போ வர இருங்க, எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து பண்ணலாம். வெயிட் பண்ணு. ஹரிஷ் கேன் ஷேர் யுவர் ஸ்கிரீன். ஓகே, வாட்ஸ் எரர்? ஆமா, எரர் இல்லாம எப்படி இருக்கும்? அந்த வெப் டிரைவர் டாட் குரோம் டாட் டிரைவருக்கு அப்புறம் ஸ்லாஷ் இருக்கு பாரு, எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாஷ், அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணு. அது கிடையாச்சுன்னா அங்கேயும் ரிமூவ் பண்ணு. அப்புறமா டிரைவர் பக்கத்துலயே ஒரு ஸ்லாஷ் இருக்கு பாரு, டபுள் கோட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி. சின்டாக்ஸை மறந்துட்டா இப்ப டியூட். அது நிறைய ஸ்லாஷ் இருக்கு பாருங்க, அதெல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க. அந்த டி பக்கத்துல, செலேனியம் பக்கத்துல நிறைய ஸ்லாஷ் இருக்கு, அதெல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க. இஃப் யூ காப்பி பேஸ்ட் அந்த சிஸ்டம் டாட் செட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி கம்ப்ளீட்டா காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா this is ஃபார் எவ்ரி ஒன். 2 ஸ்லாஷ் மட்டும் வச்சுக்கோங்க, 2 ஸ்லாஷ் வச்சுக்கணும். குட். மற்ற எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாஷ் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க. எப்பவுமே இஃப் யூ ஆர் காப்பி பேஸ்டிங் சிஸ்டம் டாட் செட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அந்த மொத்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க. வெறும் பாத்து மட்டும் இஃப் யூ காப்பி பேஸ்ட் யூ வில் கெட் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாஷஸ். சேவ் அண்ட் தென் கோ டு test.xml அண்ட் ரன் த ப்ரோக்ராம். உங்க ப்ரோக்ராம்ல தான் பிரச்சனை, நாட் இன் test.xml. யா, ரன் த ப்ரோக்ராம். test.xml. குட். That's all. Program is running. Okay. The problem is solved. Perfect. We're going back to Jayalakshmi's screen. Super, Rajesh. Good. Azhar, unakada waiting. Work aachada thambi. Yes, Ramesh. Only for the first time. நீங்க first time open பண்றப்ப தான் emailable report index.html right click பண்ணி open with web browser கொடுத்துருப்பீங்க. From second time onwards you can double click. It will be by default open as a HTML file in Eclipse. Okay, good. Now we'll do the same thing for one more program. Indoor program பார்த்துட்டு, okay, so that I want everyone to be comfortable. Then we'll go to, very good, Raza. So we'll go to some other program. Just rename the test.xml file. This is for Swag Labs, right? So Swag Labs na and the test.xml and vechukka thevilla. You don't need to keep the name as test.xml. Just rename it as swaglabs.xml. Just right click on the test.xml, everyone. On the left side, yes. Just right click on that test.xml. Go to refactor, rename. Refactor, rename. Yes. give the name as swag labs. Swag labs க்கு தான அந்த test.ng XML. Just give swag labs .xml. That's all. Give okay. Give the XML name as swaglabs.xml. Perfect. So can you write one more XML file? இன்னொரு program எழுதலாமா? இன்னொரு program எழுதலாமாடா எல்லாரும்? Have you guys renamed that swaglabs.xml? Rename simple da. Just right click on that file, refactor, rename. Give the test.mg XML file as காமிக்கிறாங்க பாருங்க ஜெயலட்சுமி. Just right click on that XML file, refactor, rename. இன்னொரு program எழுதிட்டு then we'll go to the next concept. Next இன்னொரு important concept இருக்கு. எழுதிட்டீங்களா எல்லாருமே? சரி எல்லாரும் ரீநேம் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Okay, now let's create one more XML file. இன்னொரு XML file create பண்ணலாம். XML file you can create in two ways. One is right click on the project folder, test.ng, convert to test.ng. It will create one more test.ng XML file. If you want in this way you can do it, or else simple ஆ ஒன்று சொல்லி தரேன். சிம்பிளா ஒன்று பண்ணலாம். If you want to create one more XML file, very good Salvaraj, super. So if you want to rename, if you want one more XML file, you can simple thing, just right click on that XML file, right click on that XML file, copy, right click on the XML file, copy, go to the project file and paste. Right click on the project file and paste. That's all. Copy the XML file that you already have, paste it on the project folder. That's all. It will ask you for the name. Just give the name. It will ask you for the name. Just give the name. இப்போ என்ன எழுதலாம்? எல்லாருமே சேர்ந்து JPEG ஸ்டோருக்கு எழுதலாமா? JPEG ஸ்டோர்னு கொடுத்துக்கீங்கம்மா. JPEG ஸ்டோர். அது depends on the Eclipse version Selvaraj. So that's fine. இருந்தா fine. இல்லைன்னா refactorல இருந்து எழுதுங்க. That should be fine. சரி எல்லாருமே புதுசா இன்னொரு XML file create பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Have you guys created one more XML file? You can create XML file in two ways. Right click on the project folder, test.ng, convert to test.ng. It will create a test.ng XML file. Okay, that is the traditional way of creating test.ng XML. Or else just copy the existing XML. Jayalakshmi kamikranga. So or else copy the existing XML file. Okay, right click, copy, and then go to the project folder and just paste. That's all. Paste கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா அதுவே நேம் கேட்கும். Give the name. எந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுதுறீங்களோ அந்த நேம். That's all. ரெடியானா சொல்லுங்க. We'll write for JPEG store. எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து எழுதலாம். Are you guys ready? Have you guys created one more XML file? இன்னொரு XML file create பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா open that XML file. Close all the programs. Close all the programs and open the new XML file. Close all the programs not required. Open the XML file. Okay, good. JPEG store program open பண்ணிக்கீங்க. Open the JPEG store program. So now people with laptops respond. Have you guys created a new XML file? Everyone, have you guys created a new XML file? Alphabetical order program. Yes, Ramesh. Open the JPEG store alphabetical order program. You're right, Ramesh. You're right. Open the alphabetical order program. Okay, good. நீங்களே construct பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Suite nameல என்ன கொடுப்போம்? Package name. Check பண்ணிக்கீங்க. Check the package name and give the package name. Programல first line இருக்கும் package name. Yeah, copy and paste. The naming conventions are very important. So it is case sensitive. So நீங்க copy paste பண்ணுங்க. Don't type. Okay. Test nameல என்ன கொடுப்போம்? Test nameல என்ன கொடுப்போம்? Any meaningful name. Test nameல என்ன கொடுப்போம்? Any meaningful name. We need to give a meaningful name. இங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க JPEG ஸ்டோர்ல? Basically you are registering a user. Am I correct? So என்னாச்சுமா? JPEG ஸ்டோர்க்கு வந்துருங்க. JPEG இப்போ XMLல so test nameல என்ன கொடுக்குறீங்க? JPEG store underscore user registration கொடுத்துக்கீங்க. JPEG store underscore user registration. User registration. அதான பண்றீங்க. யூசர் ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் தான் பண்றீங்க. ஓகே, குட். கிளாஸ் நேம் என்ன கொடுக்கணும்? பேக்கேஜ் நேம் டாட் கிளாஸ் நேம் கொடுத்துருங்க. கிளாஸ் நேம். வெரி குட். பேக்கேஜ் நேம் டாட் கிளாஸ் நேம். வெரி குட். சூப்பர். போட்டீங்கன்னா ரன் பண்ணிடுங்க. Run the program. Run the program and see whether the report is have meaningful values. எல்லாருமே if you are done with it, run. And the parallel is equal to none இருந்துச்சுன்னா எடுத்து விட்டுடுங்க. Useless. தட்ஸ் ஆல். ஜெயலட்சுமி முடிச்சிட்டாங்க பாருங்க. யார் முடிச்சிட்டீங்க? வெரி குட் செல்வராஜ். பவித்ரா டன், சூப்பர். வேற யார் முடிச்சிட்டீங்க? ஸோ யூ கேஸ் ஆர் கம்ஃபர்டபுள் நவ் யூசிங் டெஸ்ட் அண்ட் எக்ஸ்எம்எல். வேற யாருக்காவது இஷ்யூஸ் டவுட்ஸ் இருக்கா சொல்லுங்க. பொறுமையா பண்ணுங்க, எல்லாருமே பண்ணுங்க. இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு அசைன்மெண்ட் இதுதான் கொடுக்க போறேன். ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு கிவ் லாட் ஆஃப் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் டுடே. ஐ வாண்ட் ஆல் த ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் should be run in test ng xml. పొరమే ఈషా మెల్లగా చేయండి అమ్మా, తొందరగా లేదు. హరిత గారు ఏంటమ్మా సైలెంట్గా ఉన్నారు? అయిపోయిందా లేదా? మొత్తం వెళ్ళారు ఎన్న ఇనికి తరుణ్ కొంచెం సైలెంట్ గారు. తరుణ్ డన్ ఆச்சுனா இன்னைக்கு இன்டர்வியூ போயிட்டாரோ? எஸ், குட். இனிஷா டேக் யூர் டைம். மொத்தம் வச்சுன்னா முடிச்சிட்டிங்களா? வேற யாருக்கு எந்த இஷ்யூஸ் இல்லைல்ல? முடிங்க தருண், முடிங்க. So this is the first advantage, report improvisation. Okay, மற்றவங்க ஆமாம் இன்னைக்கு இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே ஒர்க் ஆகுதா? இர்ஷாத், மரியா, ஜோயா. For Inisha it's working. For Harita is it working for you? For Jeevita, Jeevita, sorry ma, I forgot your name. Jeevita is work. Jeevita work முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. Good. People who installed testng today completed it. Very good Tarun, very good. So those names, Irshad, Anbu, Zoya, வேற யாரு? ஹரிதா. ப்ளீஸ் கன்ஃபார்ம் சார்.
சார் ஹரிஷ் சார்.
ஹரிஷ் குமாரா
சார்? ரிப்போர்ட், ஆமாம் சார், ரிப்போர்ட் வர மாட்டேங்குது சார்.
ரிப்போர்ட் வர மாட்டேங்குது. ஓகே, உங்க ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ண முடியுமா? ஹரிஷ் குமார் தானேச்சுன்னா?
எஸ், ஆமாம் சார்.
ஹரிஷ் குமார். ஓகே, ஷேர் யுவர் ஸ்கிரீன். இந்த மாதிரி அந்த எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாஷ் மாதிரி ஏதாவது பண்ணி வச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா அது டபுள் டேப் பண்ணக்கூடாது தம்பி. டபுள் டேப் பண்ணக்கூடாது. க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த இமெயிலபிள் ரிப்போர்ட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் மாத்திரம் நீங்க ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஓபன் வித் வெப் ப்ரௌசர் தான் கொடுக்கணும். ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க, ஓபன் வித், மேல இருக்கு பாருங்க, ஓபன் வித் வெப் ப்ரௌசர். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நீங்க அப்படிதான் கொடுக்கணும். செகண்ட் டைம்ல நீங்க டபுள் டேப் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே, இப்போ இது க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடுங்க. இப்போ இது க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு திருப்பி இப்போ டபுள் டேப் பண்ணுங்க, ஓப்பன் ஆகும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைமுக்கு மாத்திரம் நீங்க ஒரே ஒரு வாட்டி மாத்திரம் அப்படி ஓன் பண்ணுறீங்க. ஓகே, இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் index.html இருக்கு பாருங்க. index.html ஓன் பண்ணுங்க. ரைட் கிளிக், நான் விட மாட்டேன் ஒண்ணு. index.html லெஃப்ட் சைடு இருக்கு பாருங்க. ரைட் கிளிக், ஓபன் வித் வெப் ப்ரௌசர். அதுவும் ஒரு வாட்டி இப்படி ஓன் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் வரும். ஹேமந்த் டேக் யூர் டைம்ரா. அந்த ஷோன்னு ஒரு லிங்க் இருக்கு பாரு தம்பி, அது ஓன் பண்ணு. அந்த ரிப்போர்ட்லயே ஷோன்னு ஒரு லிங்க் இருக்குல்ல, அது கிளிக் பண்ணு. அங்க இருக்கு பாரு ரிசல்ட்ஸ்ல ஷோன்னு ஒரு லிங்க் தெரியுதா? கீழடா தம்பி, ரிசல்ட்ஸ்னு ஒரு டேப் இருக்கா? ஷோ, அதை கிளிக் பண்ணு. இங்க உன்னோட ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ஸ் ஆல்பாபெட்டிக்கல் ஆர்டர். ஓகே, வெரி குட், வெரி குட். சரி, வேற யாருக்காவது இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்கா? I am still waiting for reply from Zoya and Maria. உங்களுக்கு வருதா இல்லையாமா? உங்க ரெண்டு பேர் தான் இன்னைக்கு இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணவங்க இன்னும் முடிக்கல. இர்ஷாத் ஆல்சோ. இர்ஷாத், are you getting the testng XML reports properly? ஹேமந்த், நீங்க முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க, மத்தவங்க ரிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, வரலன்னா சொல்லுங்க, இப்பயே ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே, ஸோ அதுக்காக நான் கேட்குறேன். வரலன்னா இப்போவே சொல்லிடுங்க, ஐ வில் ஃபிக்ஸ் இட். ஓகே, வெரி குட், வெரி குட். ஓகே, இர்ஷாத், மரியா, யூ நீட் டு ரெஸ்பாண்ட் மீ. உங்களுக்கு வருதா இல்லையா? ஓகே, குட். சரி, நம்ம We'll see next concept. Next concept is how to run more than one class from XML. How to run more than one class from XML. I'm going to teach you. More than one class ஒரே வாட்டி run பண்ணலாம். Okay, you can run in sequential way. Sequential ஒண்ணுக்கு அப்புறம் ஒன்று run ஆகும். Okay, I'm going to teach you that. So, can you guys create one more XML with name multiple classes? இதே மாதிரி காப்பி பண்ணுங்க, ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேல பேஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க. Copy the XML, paste it on the project, and give the XML file as multiple classes. Multiple classes. Give the XML file name as multiple classes. Keep that XML alone and then open. இப்போ நம்ம என்னென்ன ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் ரன் பண்ணோம்? JPEG Store, Swag Labs. Open those two programs. Swag Labs and JPEG Store alphabetical order. Can you guys open those two classes? Okay, good. Now we are going to see how to run these two programs. ஹேமந்த் முடிஞ்சடா தம்பி? இன்னும் முடியல நீ முடிஞ்சா? Okay, good. So I'm going to show you how to run more than one class at a time. If you want to run a program, you need to go to that class and run, right? Now we have a solution. We can run from test.xml and the report also will be improved. Now I'm going to show you how to run more than one class from XML file. ஒரே வாட்டி எத்தனை files வேணாலும், எத்தனை classes வேணாலும் you can run. More than 10 classes also you can run. But sequentially means one after other only we can run. We can run parallelly also, and the parallel is equal to none and சொல்லிட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா you have seen that parallel is equal to none parameter. That is for the parallel execution only. That will be covered in advanced Selenium, so don't worry about it. So actually the sequential run also should be covered in advanced Selenium only, but I am teaching now itself, don't worry. So now I'm going to show you how to run more than one class sequentially. Okay, என்ன பண்ணணும்? Very simple. Do you have the test? Can you guys see Jayalakshmi screen for a minute? எல்லாருமே see Jayalakshmi screen for a minute. So do you have the test segment from line number 4 to line number 8? Line number 4 to 8. Very good. Copy that segment completely. The test segment completely. Test or start tag la irundhu end tag varaikum. After test end tag, hit enter. Before hit suit, correct. Before suit end tag or after test end tag, hit enter and paste it. Control A, Control Shift F. Okay, now what you need to do is suite name you don't need to change. For example, for both the programs, the suite name, package name is same. You don't need to change. So can you guys change the test name and class name properly? Can you guys give? So for Swag Labs, it is ready. So JPEG Store you need to do. Yes, correct. JPEG Store registration flow. Test name should be meaningful name, a title for your program. JPEG Store _ STOR. Yeah. JPEG Store _ registration. User registration. You're right. Very good. User registration. Now change the class name. Package name dot class. Just on the test segment, you need to copy one more time. You need to have one more time and then give the values for next class. Just to paste it. That's all. Okay, now see, watch carefully. I'll give time for you to write. Watch carefully. Now run the program. Save and run. First Swag Labs, right? First Swag Labs program will run. Watch carefully. First one browser will be open. Do you see? Swag Labs program is running. Once it is done, once it is completely done, then the next program will start. Okay, done, right? You can see one more folder. Do you see? One another browser has opened. Awesome. Two programs successfully completed. Now let's go and see the report. Report will be much more interesting. Report. Go to test edge tab directly. Go to test edge. Test edge tab on first. No. On the console pakkathula varumla test edge tab. That one. இங்க ரைட் சைடு இருக்கு பாருங்க, ரைட் சைடு உங்களுக்கு நிறைய ஐகான்ஸ் தெரியுதுல்ல, அதுல கடைசி ஐகான், கடைசி ஐகான், கடைசி ஐகான். சரி, அது கிடையாது. ஓகே சார், ஓகே ஃபைன் ஃபைன் ஃபைன், குட் குட். கொஞ்சம் அது பெருசு பண்ணுங்க, கொஞ்சம் அது. கைஸ் வாட்ச் கேர்ஃபுல். இங்க பாருங்க, சூப்பரா வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க. ஸோ மொத்த சியூட்டுக்குமே ஃபார் ரன்னிங் த கம்ப்ளீட் போத் த ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் ஃபார் கம்ப்ளீட் to run the complete both the programs, it took 27 seconds. For Swag Labs, it is 17 seconds. You can see there, Swag Labs _ login flow, 17 seconds. JPEG Store user registration, it took 10 seconds. Totally 27.969. இது பாருங்க, sections வருது பாருங்க, categorized very well. Okay, now can you open the emailable report now? இப்போ பாருங்க, சூப்பரா வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க. See the first table first. See the first table. In Swag Labs, there are 4 scripts and it is passed. அது மேல table. The first table. You can see that. Swag Labs, அதுக்கு மேல. Swag Labs flow, 4 scripts, all 4 are passed. It took 17 seconds. 17 milliseconds, that is 17,248 milliseconds. Now, JPEG Store, 4 scripts, 10,795 milliseconds means 10 seconds basically. Totally 28 seconds. And if you see in the second table, kavanama paranga, each one is categorized very clearly. Swag Labs login flow passed, total 4 scripts. JPEG Store user registration passed, total 4 scripts. Have you guys understood the concept? You can run more than 20 scripts also, more than 20 classes also you can run, 100 classes also you can run. That's how we do projects in real time. Real time, that is how we do. Okay, we write different classes for the whole project, and then we'll create one test-ng XML. With that one test-ng XML, we run all the classes. That is nothing but automated regression. That is nothing but automated regression and testing all the features, right? So whatever functionalities that you automate in different classes, we'll create only one XML file. Other than another, in interviews they'll ask you, can you create test-ng XML? If you can create test-ng XML, that's all. Classes will be written by someone else. For example, if there are 10 people in your team, one person will write one class, second person will write second class, and or 8 people will write 8 classes, the whole project is covered. You are the 9th person. For example, you are the lead. You are going to create the test-ng XML by collating by segregating all the classes files, like how we did in multiple classes XML. We'll put all the test-ng XML files together. Okay. I'll explain in 1 minute. Okay. Now, can you guys run this program? Everyone, நீங்களே ரன் பண்ணி பாருங்க and check your report. So Surjit பாத்துக்கீங்க. So basically அந்த டெஸ்ட் செக்மெண்ட் இருக்கு பாருங்க. Surjit, அந்த டெஸ்ட் செக்மெண்ட் இருக்குல்ல, அந்த டெஸ்ட் செக்மெண்ட் மாத்திரம் இன்னொரு வாட்டி காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டெஸ்ட் செக்மெண்ட்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கான டீடைல்ஸ், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம் ஸ்வாக் லேப்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம். ஸோ அதுக்கான டைட்டில், டெஸ்ட் நேம் அண்ட் தென் கிளாஸ் நேம், பேக்கேஜ் நேம் டாட் கிளாஸ். அதுக்கப்புறமா செகண்ட் டெஸ்ட் செக்மெண்ட்ல ஜேபெட் ஸ்டோர் ரன் பண்றோம்னா ஜேபெட் ஸ்டோரோட நேமும், டெஸ்ட் நேம்ல மீனிங்ஃபுல் நேம், அதுக்கப்புறம் கிளாஸ் நேம், பேக்கேஜ் நேம், அவ்வளவுதான். ரன் பண்ணோம்னா இட் வில் ரன். இப்போ ரன் பண்றதே ஒரு வாட்டி ஜெயலட்சுமி ரன் பண்ணி காமிச்சிட்டு இருக்கலாம். சொல்லிச்சு ஒரு வாட்டி பாத்துக்கிங்க. அவருக்கு நெட் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆச்சு. சரி, மற்றவங்க எல்லாம் ரன் பண்ணிக்கிங்கடா. இதே மாதிரி எழுதிட்டு ரன் த ப்ரோக்ராம் அண்ட் செக் யுவர் ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ். மல்டிபிள் இப்போ இன்னொரு கிளாஸ் ஆட் பண்ணலாம். வில் ஆட் ஒன் மோர் கிளாஸ் ரைட் நவ். பாருங்க, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்வாக் லேப்ஸ் போட்டிருந்தோம், ஸ்வாக் லேப்ஸ் ரன் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ இன்னொரு ப்ரௌசர் ஓப்பன் ஆச்சு பாருங்க. இட் ஓப்பன் ஒன் மோர் ப்ரௌசர். அதுல ஜேபெட் ஸ்டோர் ரன் ஆகுது. சீக்வென்ஷியல், திஸ் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் சீக்வென்ஷியல். அதே பேரலா பண்ணீங்கன்னா இட் வில் ஓப்பன் மோர் தென், இப்போ 2 ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் எழுதிருக்கீங்களா, இஃப் யூ ரன் ஃபார் பேரலல் எக்ஸிகியூஷன் இட் வில் ஓப்பன் 2 ப்ரௌசர்ஸ் பேரலலி. ஒரே வாட்டி 2 ப்ரௌசர் ஓப்பன் ஆகும். ஒரே வாட்டி 2 ப்ரௌசர் ஓப்பன் ஆகி ஒரே வாட்டி ரன் ஆகும். டைம் வில் பி சேவ்ட். டைம் வில் பி மச் மோர் சேவ்ட். இப்போ இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஹவு மச் டைம் இட் டுக், 28 செகண்ட்ஸ் ஆச்சுல்ல. அதே ஒரே வாட்டி ரன் ஆச்சு, 2 ப்ரௌசர்ஸ் ஒரே வாட்டி ஓப்பன் ஆச்சு ரன் ஆச்சுன்னா தட் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் பேரலல் எக்ஸிகியூஷன். அப்போ மேக்ஸிமம் டைம் எவ்வளோ, 17 செகண்ட்ஸ் தான் ஆகும். இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்வாக் லேப்ஸ் டுக் 17 செகண்ட்ஸ், ஜேபெட் ஸ்டோர் 10 செகண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ மேக்ஸிமம் டைம் 17 செகண்ட்ஸ் தான் எடுத்துக்கும் மொத்தமாகவே. ஸோ யூ ஆர் ரெடியூசிங் 11 செகண்ட்ஸ் ஹியர். So parallel execution will have much more. Tarun, for parallel execution, XML matram matana pattadu. You need to do parameterization. You need to do parameterization from test-ng XML to the program. Programly we need to write 2 or 3 lines. Apparana parallel alanda. Okay. So adu nambalukku actually this one itself I should not cover in basic Selenium, but I have shown you. Okay, everyone. Absolutely, Parameshwar. You can run 100 classes, 100 browsers will open. Okay. Pagoda report 100 classes segregate table. Check your reports. You can put all these things in your resume. I know how to construct test-ng XML. I can run multiple classes and போடுங்க. Sequential and போடாதீங்க. I can run multiple classes and போடுங்க. If interviewer asks you how can you run sequential or parallel, you can say I learned only basic Selenium. I can run sequential. எல்லாரும் முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா ரன் பண்ணி? Now I will show something interesting in my screen.
So this is Kritika here.
Yes, Kritika.
இப்போ வந்து ரெண்டு ஸ்கிரிப்டும் வேற ப்ரௌசர்ல ரன் ஆகுது இல்ல, இதே ஒரே ப்ரௌசர்ல ஒரு இது ரன் ஆயிட்டு திருப்பியும் ரன் பண்ண வைக்க முடியுமா நெக்ஸ்ட்?
பண்ணலாம். அது கூட நாங்க அங்கதான் கவர் பண்ணுவோம். அட்வான்ஸ் கவர் பண்ணுவோம். இப்போ ஒரே ஃப்ளோ, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 10 ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ஸ் எழுதிருக்கீங்க ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷனுக்கு, அப்புறமா லாகின் பண்ணணும், அது மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் கிளாஸஸ் நீங்க எழுதிருக்கீங்கன்னா அதெல்லாமே ஒரே ஃப்ளோ. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்னா அந்த டெஸ்ட் நோடு யூஸ் பண்ணாம கிளாஸஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். கொஞ்சம் அந்த XML சில சேஞ்சஸ் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, நீங்க டெஸ்ட் நோட் செப்பரேட் வச்சிருக்கீங்களா, அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்னா அந்த கிளாஸஸ்குள்ளேயே கிளாஸ் எழுதிட்டு வரணும். பட் சில பேராமீட்டர்ஸ் ஆட் பண்ணணும். அதை அட்வான்ஸ் தான் கவர் பண்ணணும். ஆக்சுவலி இதே நான் கவர் பண்ணக்கூடாது. தட் இஃப் யூ ஆர் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் யூ கேன் லேர்ன் தேர்மா.
ஓகே,
ஆக்சுவலா கூகுள் பண்ணாலே உங்களுக்கு வந்துடும். எப்படி ஒரு 10 கிளாஸஸ் ஒரே ப்ரௌசர்ல எப்படி ரன் ஆகுறது, ஜஸ்ட் கூகுள் இட், அந்த கோட் அப்படியே வந்துடும் உங்களுக்கு.
யா thank you.
No problem. Yes, Rah. Gecko driver cover pannala. We'll cover it today. Don't worry. Good. Intent there is one for Gecko. Yes. Multiple browsers neenga run pannalam. Multiple browsers parallel run pannalam. If for example idhe script, you want this script to run in different browsers, compatibility testing. இப்போ இந்த ரெண்டு ஸ்கிரிப்ட்டுமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் குரோம்ல ஓப்பன் ஆகும், அப்புறம் கெக்கோ டிரைவர்ல ஓப்பன் ஆகும், அப்புறம் IE டிரைவர்ல, அப்புறம் சஃபாரில. தட் ஆல்சோ யூ கேன் டூ யூசிங் parallel execution. அதெல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு parameterization கான்செப்ட்ல they will teach you in advanced Selenium. Good question, sir. சரி, முடிச்சிட்டீங்களாடா எல்லாருமே? ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ் செக் பண்ணிக்கிட்டீங்களா? index.html ஒரு வாட்டி ஓன் பண்ணீங்களா ஜெயலட்சுமி? index.html எப்படி வந்துச்சு ஒரு வாட்டி பார்த்துலாம். China, people with laptops respond. Is it done? You can see different tables. Okay, good. People with laptops respond. We'll go to the next concept. Done, na? Yes, Hemant. Kelinga, what's your doubt? China, please respond. People with laptops. You can add one more script also if you want. Adhe test segment, you need to copy paste once again and then change the test type and then change the class name, package name, and all of the problem solved. Okay, you can run more than one class. So I'm going to show you something important and interesting in Haritha's screen. Sorry, Jalakshmi's screen. Unga screen share panna mudiyuma, Hemant? I can show you how to do it. Okay, Hemant. Share your screen, dude. மேல ஷேரிங் an ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும், அதுல ப்ளே பட்டன் கிளிக் பண்ணணும். Cross browser testing is nothing but good question, Parameshwar. Cross browser testing, for example, நீங்க ஒரு அப்ளிகேஷன் கையில கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, ஃபேஸ்புக் அப்ளிகேஷன் உங்க கையில. ஹேமந்த் கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமான தம்பி. ஒரு அப்ளிகேஷன் உங்க கையில கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. Very good, Karthik man, very good. So Parameshwar, so or application, for example, Facebook, they have given you to test. Okay, நீங்க Chromeல test பண்ணிட்டீங்க, it works absolutely fine. Then your lead will say test it in Firefox. Then your lead will say test it in IE. Then your lead will say test it in mobile. Okay, that is nothing but cross-platform testing or cross-browser testing or compatibility testing. You can call it however you want. Compatibility testing is the traditional professional word. Compatibility testing. Okay. சரி, நான் ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேல ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ண அங்க மேலடா சார் செலினியம் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ். எஸ், ரைட் கிளிக், டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின், கன்வெர்ட் டு டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின். கிரியேட் ஆகுது இல்ல, ஃபினிஷ் கொடு, அவ்வளவுதான். அது கேன்சல் கொடு. நீ ஆல்ரெடி டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின் எக்ஸ்எம்எல்னு ஒரு ஃபைல் வச்சிருக்க. வாட்ஸ் யுவர் டவுட் ஆக்சுவலி? உங்களால இது கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியல தான் சொன்னீங்க. இஃப் ஐ எம் நாட் ராங். நீங்க அன்மியூட் பண்ணவா? வாட்ஸ் யுவர் டவுட்? ஹேமந்த், யூ கேன் டாக். உங்க டவுட் என்ன ஆக்சுவலா? டக்குன்னு சொல்றேன். ஹேமந்த், வாட்ஸ் யுவர் டவுட்? யூர் வேஸ்டிங் டைம். நீங்க டைப் பண்ணுங்க. வில் கோ டு ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி ஸ்கிரீன். உங்களால எக்ஸ்எம்எல் கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியுது. ஐ திங்க் only for 2 people it has issues. One is for கிருத்திகா, the other one is கணேஷோ யாரோ ஒருத்தர். அவருக்கு நான் மெயில் அனுப்பிச்சா இஸ் நாட் ரெஸ்பாண்டிங். ஓகே, லீவ் இட். ஹேமந்த், உங்க டவுட் என்ன எனக்கு பிங் பண்ணுங்க. ஐ வில் ரெஸ்பாண்ட். ஸோ பரமேஸ்வர், ஐ திங்க் ஐ கிளியர்ட் யுவர் டவுட். Okay, now go to Chrome. In real times, actually we are getting 2 reports here, right? Emailable report, index.html. There are some other reports in market. I am going to show you that. Go to Chrome browser. Go to Chrome browser. Jalakshmi, இருக்கீங்களா? You there? Is my internet slow? நான் பேசுறது கேக்குதா? Is my internet slow? Are you guys able to hear me? Go to Chrome browser, Jalakshmi. Chrome browser. Your Chrome browser போங்க. உங்களோட Chrome browser, உங்க machine Chrome browser. Okay, I think I'm audible. Jalakshmi, இருக்கீங்களா? What happened? Jalakshmi, you there? Okay, can someone else share your screen? வேற யாராவது ஷேர் பண்றீங்களா உங்க ஸ்கிரீன்? அது ஜெயந்தி, சாரி ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி. ஓகே, ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி ஆன் பண்றேன். குட். ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி, go in Google, search for extent reports. Search for extent reports. EXTENT. இன்னொரு டி, எக்ஸ்டென்ட் கிடையாது. கீழே வந்துச்சு பாருங்க, எக்ஸ்டென்ட் ரிப்போர்ட். TENT, டி ஃபார் தமிழ்நாடு. எக்ஸ்டென்ட் ரிப்போர்ட் கீழே இருக்கு பாருங்க, எக்ஸ்டென்ட் ரிப்போர்ட். எஸ், ஹிட் என்டர். Good. Go to Google. Sorry, go to images. மேல இமேஜஸ்க்கு போயிடுங்க. அதுக்கு மேல இமேஜஸ் இருக்கு பாருங்க. ஆல் இமேஜஸ், வீடியோஸ், இமேஜஸ்க்கு போயிடுங்க. ஓகே, இப்போ என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா, ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் உங்க இஷ்டம். கிளிக் ஆன் எனி இமேஜ். அந்த பை சார்ட்ஸ் தெரியுதுல்ல, ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. So guys, என்னன்னா, now we learned only 2 reports. இமேஜ் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி. ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் மேல டக்குன்னு கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. அட பண்ணுங்க. இன்டர்நெட் ஏதாவது ஸ்லோவா இருக்கா? வாட்ஸ் த ப்ராப்ளம்? இல்லை, உங்க இன்டர்நெட் ஸ்லோவா இருந்ததுன்னா சொல்லுங்க. வில் ஸ்விட்ச் டு சம் அதர் வெர்ஷன். ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு பேண்ட்விட்த் ரொம்ப இழுக்கும். இஃப் யூ ஷேர் யுவர் ஸ்கிரீன். ஓகே, சின்ன வேற யாராவது ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்றீங்களா? ஐ திங்க் ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி's internet is slow. Is anyone ready to share your screen? Yeah, I can understand, Jayalakshmi. So, our internet down. Is anyone ready to share your screen? Sure, Pavitra. Pavitra, yes. You can share your screen, Pavitra. You are the presenter. Search for extent report. Extent report. EXTENT. ext and yes, good. Go to images and click on any image. சாரடா நிறைய பேர் பிங் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. செல்வராஜ், கார்த்திக், மணி, தருண். ஓகே. now very good. now அந்த இமேஜ் மேல ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஓப்பன், கீழே நிறைய இமேஜஸ் இருக்குல்லமா, அதுல ஏதோ ஒண்ணு நீங்க இப்ப கிளிக் பண்ண இமேஜ் பெருசா வந்திருக்குல்ல, அதுக்கு கீழே சில இமேஜஸ் இருக்கு பாருங்க. அதுல ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் கொஞ்சம் பெருசா ஒரு இமேஜ் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க ஏதோ ஒரு இமேஜ் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க, கீழே இருக்கிற இமேஜஸ். குட். இப்போ நீங்க அந்த இமேஜ் மேல ரைட் கிளிக், ஓப்பன் இமேஜ் இன் நியூ டேப். ஓப்பன் இமேஜ் இன் நியூ டேப் கீழே இருக்கு பாருங்க. ஓப்பன் இமேஜ் இன் நியூ டேப். எஸ், ஓப்பன் தட் டேப். கைஸ், இப்போ till now you have learnt only default reports, emailable report, index.html. okay, it's some, there are some reports marked free reports only. okay, the first one is extend report. If you have this report, you can see inga parunga, it will give graphs also, how many pass, how many fail with graphs. You can see here, do you see? And also the username inga paakalam, OS ella varudhu parunga, keyla left side bottom table, who is the person, what's the OS, what's the Java version, total time taken will come on the top, total time taken evlo, pass percentage, indha maralla graphs ella varum. This is one of the tools in market, that is called extend report. There are other reports also in market which is used for free. It's free da actually. There is some paid version also. It will have a lot more advantages, but it is free. You can use these reports also, but you need to include some code in your program. உங்க கோட்ல கொஞ்சம் லிசனர்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் கொஞ்சம் எழுதணும். லிசனர்ஸ் ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு. there is a concept called listeners. You need to write listeners, and then you need to write some code of this extended report in your program, so that when you run the program, இப்போ you are getting the reports in test output folder, right? அதே மாதிரி one another folder will get created, extend report and so on. On the folder you will have this kind of report. This is also a HTML report. There is one another report called Kibana report. Yes, can you open the new tab? Allure report. First Allure open பண்ணுங்க. ALLURE. There is one another report in market called ALLURE. yeah, கீழே வந்துச்சு பாருங்க, Allure report. hit enter. இது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் enhanced இருக்கும். yeah, click that. click on any image. third image click பண்ணுங்க, அது கொஞ்சம் பெருசா. yeah, you can open this also. right click, open in new tab. open image in new tab. very good. இப்ப பாருங்க, this report is much more beautiful. இது என்னன்னா trend எல்லாம் காமிக்கும். it will show trend also. this week these many passed, these many failed. next 2 weeks before, this many passed, this many failed. so இந்த மாதிரி trend எல்லாம் வரும் உங்களுக்கு. you can see the trend graph is actually very very important in testing, even in manual testing or automation testing. உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குற அப்ளிகேஷன் எவ்வளவு ஸ்டேபிளா இருக்குன்னு பாக்குறது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 2 weeks back you found 20 defects. last week you found 10 defects. this week you found 50 defects. so the build is not stable, the application is not stable. so that's the trend. so this Allure report will give these kind of trend graphs also. this is one another report in market, free one only. this is free one only. you can run the scripts from Jenkins also. Jenkins is CI/CD pipeline tool. அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அட்வான்ஸ்ட் எல்லாம் சொல்லி தருவாங்க. Jenkins, GitHub எல்லாம் அதுல வரும். ஓகே, ஸோ இன்னும் ட்ரெண்ட் எல்லாம் ஒரு இதுல Allure ரிப்போர்ட்ல. ஓகே, அதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு ரிப்போர்ட் இருக்கு கால்ட் Kibana report. Sure, Jayalakshmi, there are reports like extend report and one irukku. Can you go to that image, my extend report image button poinga Jayalakshmi internet box. yeah, if you see Jayalakshmi, so this is the report called extend report, where you can get proper graphs, pass fail graphs alone, and also you can see the tester name in the bottom. For example, this is a sample image. The tester name is Avinash, and the OS version of the machine where he ran the script, and the Java version, everything. Time had taken 26 minutes 581 milliseconds, 2 minutes 21 seconds. so basically it will give the total time, everything. Whatever you are getting in emailable report only, it is beautifying. okay, அது மட்டும் நான் வச்சுக்கோங்க. emailable report, whatever you are getting now will have all the data, but these kind of reports will beautify that report. That's all. The data that is required is already you are getting an emailable report. These particular reports are basically beautify the report. That's all. Very simple. And also there is one another report in the market called Allure report. If Allure report பாத்தீங்கன்னா, it will give the same kind of results, but it will give trend also. trend na இன்னைக்கு எத்தனை பாஸ் ஆச்சு, நாளைக்கு எத்தனை பாஸ் ஆக போகுது. 2 days back how many passed. So this trend will help you how much stable is the product, how much stable is your automation script. This one other report called Allure report. Innor report irukku, Kibana, Kibana. Pavitra, can you search for it? Kibana, Kibana. Yes, that's paranga kila Kibana report. Yeah, hit enter. Yes, same, go to the images. இது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செகண்ட் லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. செகண்ட் ஒன் வில் பி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங். செகண்ட் இமேஜ், கிளிக் தட். ஓபன் இமேஜ் இன் நியூ டேப். தட்ஸ் a GIF இமேஜ், அதனால இத பாருங்க, இது இன்னும் சூப்பரா வரும். this one will be much more effective. உங்களுக்கு எந்தெந்த நாளைக்கு என்னென்ன நடந்துச்சு, அதுல ட்ரெண்ட் அவ்வளோ டைமுக்கு எல்லாம் ட்ரெண்ட் வரும் இதுல. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், yesterday the same suit took 10 minutes, day before yesterday it took 20 minutes, day before yesterday அதுக்கு முன்னாடி நாள் it took only 2 minutes. அந்த மாதிரிலாம் it will give trends. Okay, so there are many reports in market. So based on the companies, சில companiesல they don't even use this because this requires some additional coding. They don't want to waste time. They will use only the emailable report, index.html, which you are getting now. Some companies will invest time on extend report, Allure report, and these kind of Kibana reports. All you need to do is put some additional code in your class file. நீங்க கிளாஸ் நிறைய நீங்க ஸ்கிரிப்ட் எழுதுறீங்களா, அதுல சில லைன்ஸ் எழுதணும். லிசனர்ஸ் ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு. இஃப் யூ include those listeners, you will get this kind of reports. Kibana report எல்லாம் very advanced report. For example, இந்தியால இருந்து நீங்க ரன் பண்றீங்க. If from US someone is running the same script, if from Australia someone is running the same script, அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அந்த ஜியோ லொகேஷனோட வரும். there you go, ஜியோ லொகேஷனோட எல்லாம் வரும் Kibana report. Okay, we used in one project. Okay, so much advanced version. Absolutely. Manual test எல்லாம் மெட்ரிக்ஸ் பண்ணுவீங்களாடா, இன்னைக்கு இத்தனை டெஸ்ட் கேஸ் பாஸ், this many defects found, this many high priority, this many medium, same kind of metrics you will get in these kind of reports. And the point here is your test-ng reports, test-ng default reports, emailable report and index.html itself will have all the data. But the thing is, these reports will beautify the data. That's the point. That gets clear? So make a note of it. Okay, you know, available report and index.html. What are the other reports in market? They can ask. This is the answer. Okay. Guess I'll be back in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Guys, I'm back. So are you clear, guys? புரிஞ்சிச்சா? Make a note of it. இந்த வர ஜஸ்ட் போட்டு நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் ரிப்போர்ட், அல்லூர், கிபானா. யாராவது இன்டர்வியூஸ்ல கேட்டாங்கன்னா, ஓகே இந்த அளவுக்கு தெரியுமா உங்களுக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு they will get some impression on you. ஓகே சும்மா எனக்கு இமெயில் ரிப்போர்ட் இண்டெக்ஸ் தான் தெரியுது போல, and illama, yes, I know extent, allure and kibana, but I know only test and default reports. That's all. Okay, இதெல்லாம் if you talk நிறைய டெக்னிக்கல் டர்ம்ஸ் பேசுங்க இன்டர்வியூல, ஓகே, they will get some impression. Okay, நிறைய தெரியுது இவனுக்கு, ஓகே, even though he doesn't know in depth, at least he knows what's happening in the market currently. Okay, good, clear achana? Shall we go to the next concept? Shall we go to the next concept? எல்லாருமே கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க. Shall we go to the next concept? ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு சின்ன கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு, மெத்தட் டிபெண்டன்சி குரூப்பிங்னு சொல்லிட்டு. அதை பார்த்துட்டோன்னா we can close டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு சின்னது கான்செப்ட் பார்த்துடலாம். கேன் யூ கோ டு யுவர் ப்ரோக்ராம், எக்லிப்ஸுக்கு போயிடுங்க. ஓகே, குட். ஸோ கேன் யூ கைஸ் கிரியேட் a new class with the name grouping concept. Create a new class with the name grouping concept. டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின் ஃப்ரேம்வொர்க் மேலே. Yes, create a new class with the name grouping concept. Grouping concept. n மட்டும் ஆட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. c உங்களுக்கு டைப் ஆகாதோ கீபோர்ட்ல. ஓகே, அந்த குரூப்பிங்ல n ஆட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. எஸ், குட். ஓகே, finish. ஓகே, இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எழுதுனீங்களா, you have written one script, right? F1, F2, F3. அதே மாதிரி can you guys write 6 scripts at test போட்டு put at test, public void F1 printing F1, அதே மாதிரி public void F2 printing F2, அதே மாதிரி public small. Yeah, can you write 6 scripts? everyone டக்குன்னு முடிச்சு டக்குன்னு எழுதுங்க. இன்னைக்கு you are going to get lot of assignments. You have 1 week gap, and by most likely by next weekend our classes are done. ஓகே, ஸோ கொஞ்சம் கவனமாய் கான்செப்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இன்டர்வியூஸ் திஸ் வீக் இன்டர்வியூஸ் ஆர் கோயிங் டு பி வெரி க்ரூஷியல். இந்த வாரம் இன்டர்வியூஸ் என்று சொல்ல பாருங்க, அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் கோயிங் டு பி க்ரூஷியல். ஸோ இந்த வாரம் அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ், இஃப் யூ ஸ்பெண்ட் டைம், தட்ஸ் ஆல், யூஆர் அன் ஆட்டோமேஷன் எக்ஸ்பர்ட். டெஸ்ட் இம்போர்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க. குட். கேடியூ அப்படியே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க. அட்டெஸ்ட்ல இருந்தே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க. காப்பி பேஸ்ட் ஃப்ரம் அட்டெஸ்ட், இல்லைனா அட்டெஸ்ட் தேவையில்லாம நீங்க காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணி. F2, F3, can you guys complete till F6? ஏன்னாச்சும் பசிக்குதே என்ன எல்லாருமே எல்லாயிட்டீங்க. கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. I need till F6. F6 வரைக்கும் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. யாராவது முடிச்சுட்டுங்களா சொல்லுங்க. சின்ன டக்குன்னு முடிங்க. Okay, we have F6. Okay, yeah, who are all done? பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. So as I was saying, right? So most likely our next weekend classes are going to be last class. Okay, முடிஞ்சிடும். Our syllabus will be done. அப்படி ஒரு வேலை முடியலன்னா I'll take one more weekend. ஒரு சாட்டர்டே மாத்திரம் I'll take. Done? கொஞ்சம் டக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்கடா. Is it done? Okay, good. Now, I want everyone to watch Pavitra screen. Yes, Pavitra screen. Sir, I'll send sample resumes to everyone. Shana, I'll send sample resumes to everyone next Saturday, not today. Assertion and synchronization, there are couple of important concepts are there. Synchronization, assertion, taking screenshots, and verification commands. There are 4 important concepts pending. Once we discuss that next week, I'll send resume templates also to you for both experienced and freshers. You can use those use the wordings and put it in your resume. Okay, good. Chana, everyone watch Pavitra screen. So we have 6 scripts here. Okay, there is a concept called grouping. Grouping is nothing but, for example, like I want to run only 3 scripts from here. I don't want to run 4, 5, for example, even numbers. I want to run F2, F4, and F6. I don't want to run F1, F3, F3, and F5. Okay. What I can do, one option I have is enabled is equal to false. One option I have is I can put enabled is equal to false for F1, F3, and F5. Okay. If I want to run only F2, F4, and F6. Okay. That is உங்களுக்கு clear. அது உங்களுக்கு clear. Harish, புரியலடா no doubt. So F1 ஒரு வாட்டி நோட்பேட் மட்டும் ஓன் பண்றீங்களா பவித்ரா? Can you open notepad? Any notepad. ஓகே, நீங்க ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க போதும். அந்த காலி பிளேஸ்ல சும்மா ரைட் கிளிக் நியூ டெக்ஸ்ட் பேட் நோட்பேட் வரும். வெரி குட். அதை ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க சும்மா. சும்மா ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. யா ஓகே. Now here just write F1, F2, F3, F4, F6. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6. Okay. So the point is we have 6 scripts here. I want to run only 6 scripts. I want to run only 3 scripts. நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா F2 க்கு S போடுங்கமா, ஹைஃபன் போட்டு. F2 க்கு S ஹைஃபன் S, F4 க்கு ஹைஃபன் S, F6 க்கு ஹைஃபன் S. I want to run only these 3 scripts. I don't want to run F1, F3, F5. So that for that we already have one solution, that is enabled is equal to false for F1, F3, F5. Can put that. But there is one another concept called grouping. So grouping is nothing but the other advantage of test-ng XML. Till now we have seen 2 advantages of test-ng XML. One is report improvisation. The other one is multiple classes. Okay, we can run multiple classes together using test-ng XML. The other advantage we have seen is report improvisation. Now the third one is grouping. Okay, simple thing only. So go to your Eclipse. Go to your Eclipse. Now guys can create a new XML with name grouping concept. Just copy the XML, paste it, and rename it as grouping concept. Just copy and paste it on the project மேல Selenium programs மேல. அதுல தானே உங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே இருக்கு. Paste it. மேல இருக்கு பாருங்க paste. Yes. And rename it as grouping concept. அது ஓகே கொடுங்க, நீங்க சேவ் பண்ணலாம். அது grouping concept. எல்லாருமே grouping concept. Okay, this grouping can be done only from XML file. This is real time la we don't use this. Real time projects la we don't use it. But there is a concept you have to learn. இப்போ உங்க ப்ராஜெக்ட் நீங்க ஒரு கம்பெனி போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் if it demands you have to use. Okay, so அது suite name, class name எல்லாம் மாத்திடுறீங்களா? Can you guys complete the suite name, test name and class name thing? Suite name I think you don't need to change. Test name we can give as grouping concept. Test name grouping concept தான் நீங்க கத்துக்க போறீங்க. So grouping of test scripts ஏதோ ஒன்று கொடுங்க. Grouping of test scripts. Test name we can give as grouping of test scripts. Grouping of test scripts. Underscore putting grouping underscore of test scripts. Very good. Class name கொடுத்துருங்க. Package name கரெக்டா இருக்கு. Class name மட்டும் மாத்திடுங்க. And save it. Okay. இதெல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க எல்லாருமே. Let me know once you are done with this. யாராவது முடிச்சிட்டீங்களோ சொல்லுங்க சொன்னா. Is it done? Grouping concept XML. Everyone? Done? Okay. Now listen carefully. Now இப்போ என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா we are going to add some other code in this XML for grouping. இங்க கொஞ்சம் அடிஷனல் கோட் ஆட் பண்ண போறோம். நான் சொல்றேன் சிம்பிள் தான். ஸோ அந்த டெஸ்ட் இருக்க பாருங்க, அதுக்கு ஆஃப்டர் லைன் நம்பர் 4 ஹிட் என்டர். After line number 4, hit enter. Yes, hit enter. Put less than symbol. Put less than symbol. Groups. Yeah, groups. Hit enter. Okay. அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு 4 enter கொடுத்துருங்க. Groups start and end tag நடுவுல. Your 4, 4, 4, 5 enters. Okay, good. Now write. அது groups அப்புறமா எழுதுங்க. Yes. Less than symbol again. Run. These are start tags basically. Generic and சொல்லலாம். So run. Okay. Hit 2 enters inside that. Yeah. அதுக்குள்ள less than symbol. Inside that run. Yes. Hit enter and then the line number 7 ல எழுதுங்க. Yeah. Less than symbol. Include and இருக்கு பாருங்க, அதே வந்துச்சு பாருங்க. Yeah, include. Good. இப்போ remove all the empty lines. Remove all the empty lines. Yeah, remove all the empty lines. Perfect. So here it is asking for a name. Here it's asking for a name. I'll come to you, Sunil. A concept first paranga and I'll fix your issue. Okay. So include name and kekkudu paranga. Here you need to give a group name. Here you need to give a group name. Now go to the program. Go to the program. So what's the concept here? I want to run only F2, F4 and F6. So if I'm going to categorize these scripts into groups. I'm going to categorize these scripts into groups. Okay, simple. So scroll up. So what I need to do is, if F1 or group, F2 or group, F3 or group, I'm going to split. Okay, simple. F1 or group, F2 or group, I'm going to split. அதே எப்படின்னா, இப்போ நீங்க என்ன எழுதுறோம்னா groups, அந்த F1 பக்கத்துல டெஸ்ட் இருக்குல்லமா, மேல டெஸ்ட். Yeah, F1 ஓட test. Put circular brackets. Circular brackets. Groups எழுதுங்க, எல்லாமே small. Groups is equal to double quotes. So let's give a group name X and வச்சுக்கலாம், capital X. Okay, so I'm going to keep F1, F3 and F5 as X group. இப்போ என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா F3 க்கும் சேம் அதே மாதிரி groups is equal to X. Groups is equal to double quotes like X. Double quotes like X. So I am going to keep all the odd number scripts into. Very good, Sunil. Very good. Groups is equal to double quotes like X. Okay. இப்போ even numbers எல்லாமே இல்லனா ஒன்னு பண்ணலாம். Group name even odd னு கொடுத்துடலாம். X எடுத்துடுங்க. So odd னு வெச்சுக்கங்க. Good. அதே மாதிரி மத்ததெல்லாம் கொடுத்துருங்க. மத்ததுலயும் மாத்துறீங்க. Odd. Good. So even எல்லாமே I'll keep it as even. Okay. Groups is equal to group name will be even is equal to double quotes la even. Very good. அதே மாதிரி எல்லாத்துக்குமே மாத்துறீங்க. even. Yes, very good. Okay. அதை அப்படியே காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க. That's better. Good. Copy and paste it for F4, paste it for F6. Now keep this. So we have two groups here, odd and even. Okay. We'll come, Inisha, we'll come to that. Next, next to it. Yeah, save this program and go to XML file. Okay, now go to XML. Now here in include, I need to give the group name, which group I want to run. So let's give odd, ODD. That's naming, it's case sensitive. நீங்க O caps கொடுத்தீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So O caps கொடுத்து ODD. Yes. Good. Copy paste பண்றது better. Copy paste that group. Paste it. Save and run the program now. Save and run the program from XML. XML இருந்தா run பண்ணணும். Grouping has to run from XML. Yeah, run the program. Good. Go to the test-ng tab. Yeah, go to test-ng tab. Do you see only the odd number things have run? F1, F3 and F5. If I change the grouping to even, F2, F4, F6 will run. Okay, you might have doubt. Inisha already asked that doubt. Where do we use this? For example, there are 100 scripts. Okay. Where am I going to use this grouping? Grouping concept is basically used to create test-ng XML files for smoke tests. Smoke test, what exactly you do in smoke test? If there are in manual testing, take manual testing, you have written 1,000 test cases in your manual testing. Smoke test, first of all, what is close smoke test? just checking whether the basic functionalities are working fine or not. Am I correct? Correct. Already being managing basic and critical functionality. Only simple. For example, you have 1,000 test cases in a project. If your lead asks you to do smoke test, you will take only 5 or 10 test cases from that and then test it. And you will say, okay, this is working fine. If they ask you to do regression, you will do all the 100 test cases. Okay, that's the difference between smoke and regression. Now, same thing in automation also. You have written 100 scripts and your 100 scripts to cover the complete website. Your lead is asking you to do smoke test. You are not going to run the complete 100 test scripts. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவீங்கன்னா, you will create a test in XML and you will add in the 100 scripts, for example, only 5 scripts covers the smoke scenarios. When you go and put these kind of grouping for those 5 scripts, that's all. Go and put this kind of grouping for those first 5 scripts or whatever, wherever it is. Put grouping for those 5 scripts, that's all. And then run the script from here. So out of those 100 scripts, only those 5 scripts will run. It will show pass or fail. That's all. Your smoke testing is done in automation. Have you guys understood where we use this grouping scenario? Inisha, I think I answered your question. So in real time, this grouping will help you to test only some set of scripts. Okay, some set of scripts. Okay, so smoke test is the main in the grouping allow use pannu. So if you have written 1,000 scripts, if someone asked you to test smoke test want to panni sollu takkan sollu 5 minutes sollana venna illa takkan by the 1,000 scripts la identify the smoke scenarios, put a group there, create a XML file with name smoke suite, and in that XML file use this grouping concept. Use this grouping concept, call that group here, that's all. Run the script. Your smoke suite is ready. Your report also shows only the smoke suite results. Is it clear for everyone where we use this grouping concept? So manual testing la enna பண்ணுவீங்களோ அதே தான்டா நம்ம ஆட்டோமேஷன்ல பண்ணுவோம். Only the approach and the process is different. That's all. Okay, அந்த grip உங்களுக்கு இருந்துச்சுன்னா போதும். You can play with whatever data you have. So can you guys complete this grouping concept script? We'll go to the next concept. Control A, Control Shift F கொடுத்துருங்க பவித்ரா. Click on that XML, Control A, Control Shift F. Control Shift F. Good. Save the program. So can you guys complete that? Naresh, if you can share your screen, I can fix it. Can you share your screen? Okay. Show your screen, dude. Share பண்றீங்களா? Okay, there is some issue, dude. And the line number 10 பாரு. Line number 10 la classes close பண்ணலாம் பாரு. Yeah, close the classes. And the less greater than symbol. Now save the program. Save the XML file. Control S. Now run the program. Control A could first. Control A, Control Shift F பண்ணு. First the align ஆச்சுனா I can tell what are all missing. Yeah, cancel கொடுத்துட்டு run பண்ணாத. Don't run this. Close this. Control A, Control Shift F. Control Shift F. Very good. Now let me see. Perfect. இப்போ run பண்றா தம்பி. Run the program. Save பண்ணலையா? இப்போ அதுவே கேட்கும். Yeah. Proceed. Work ஆயிடுச்சு பாரு. Test ng tab போய் செக் பண்ணு. Go to Test ng tab. Console பக்கத்து tab. Console பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற tab. Yes. அதான் Test ng tab. மேல போங்க. கொஞ்சம் பெருசு பண்ணுங்க அது. There you go. Work ஆகுதா? If you put E1 in your XML, E1 scripts run out. Okay. Good. Perfect. Okay. Going back to Pavitra's screen. ஓகே, இன்னொரு சின்ன கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு. தட் எனிவேஸ் won't work in டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின். டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின் அது ஒர்க் ஆகாது. பட் நான் கான்செப்ட் வைஸா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே, டன்னாடா, முடிச்சிட்டிங்களா? shall I go to the concept? முடிச்சுட்டு then I'll give assignments for you all. Done? Everyone done? People with laptops, யாருக்காவது வெயிட் பண்ணணும்னா இப்போ சொல்லுங்க. I'll wait or else I'll go to the concept. Done? Okay, good. Now, create a new class with the name method dependency. Create a class with the name method dependency. Method dependency. Method dependency. It's a concept, only 1 minute concept. Anyways, it won't work in test engine. Test engine வேலை செய்யாது. Okay, but they have found that method dependency 2 to 3 years back. Now it is not working. Dependency amma DEPEN DEN and I remove பண்ணிடுங்க. I remove பண்ணிட்டு DEN NCY அவ்வளவுதான். CY அவ்வளவுதான். வெரி குட், ஃபினிஷ். ஓகே, இப்போ என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா சேம் F1 F2 F3 ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் எழுதிருக்கீங்களா, அது அப்படியே திருப்பி எழுதுறீங்க. காப்பி பேஸ்ட், தட்ஸ் பெட்டர். அந்த குரூப்பிங் கான்செப்ட்ல இருந்து எங்கேயா இருந்தோ காப்பி பண்ணிடுங்க. அந்த சேம் ப்ரோக்ராம் ஐ நீட் 6 ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ஸ். அந்த குரூப்ஸ் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு ஆட் ஈவன் மட்டும் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. ரிமூவ் தட் குரூப்ஸ் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு ஆட் ஈவன் எல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. போதும். சிம்பிள் கான்செப்டா, திஸ் won't work. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த கான்செப்ட் alone. ஓகே, திஸ் won't work. இது டெஸ்ட் என்ஜின்லயே ஒரு பக். It was working 2 to 3 years back. Now it is not working. But some interviewers are still asking what is method dependency. So I don't want to miss that concept. Actually, many trainers have stopped explaining this method dependency. இது வேணாம், இது இப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகாதுன்னு நிறைய பேர் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. But I don't want to skip the topic. First cover பண்ணிடுறா, ஒர்க் ஆகுது ஒர்க் ஆகல. Are you guys ready? ரெடினா சொல்லுங்க. இது சொல்லிட்டு I'll give assignments for you. We'll close the class. ரெடியா? ஓகே, குட். Now listen to the concept. கான்செப்ட் என்னன்னா, if you run this program, just இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் மட்டும் ரன் பண்ணுங்க. If you run this program, it will run in alphabetical order: F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. Okay. In some cases, very rare cases, it is not realistic. In some cases, if you want one script to run before the other, if you want to run script one before the other, for example, after F3 only F4 will run. For example, after F3 only F4 will run alphabetical order. But if I want F4 to run before F3, if I want F4 to run before F3, F4 வந்து F3 க்கு முன்னாடியே ரன் ஆகும். Okay, in that case we will go for method dependency. Dependency என்ன? For example, I have dependency of one method on the other. Okay, இது ரன் ஆகட்டும், அப்புறமா நான் இதை ரன் பண்றேன். If you have that kind of dependency, you will write in alphabetical order. Okay, priority அப்படி சொல்ல முடியாது தருண். Priorityனா, if you put priority for one script, you have to put for all the scripts. இல்லைன்னா your compiler will get confused. That's why we either use priority for all the scripts or remove the priority and use the method names in alphabetical order. But that's not priority. This is dependency. Dependency means first you go, then I'll come. That kind of concept. Okay, if you have any dependency in real time, we'll write in alphabetical order. For example, if I want F4 to run before F3, what I'll do, I'll put that F4 before F3 and rename it as F3, and I'll rename F4 as F3. That's the problem is solved. Okay, but they have a new concept called method dependency. Okay, I'll show you. Anyways, it is not going to run. Don't hit your heads. Understand the concept. That's all. So what I'm going to do is, 1 minute. So if I want one script to run before the other script, இந்த மாதிரி scenarios எங்க வரும்? Very rare cases. For example, you might have seen some online applications where there will be 2 radio buttons, permanent address temporary address. Okay, if you click on permanent address radio button, then some fields will open. Until then, those fields will be hidden. So basically, those fields are dependent on that radio button. If you click on temporary address, there some other fields will open. Okay, how many years are you staying in this place? One another additional field will be opened. So those kind of applications, have you ever seen those kind of applications? Clicking on the radio button, some fields will generate. Until then, that fields will be hidden. Have you seen those kind of applications anywhere? Any online application? They're very rare case. Okay, so those kind of applications, you can use this method dependency. I'll show you what it is. Don't hit your heads. So consider F4 is dependent on F3. F4 is dependent on F3. That means F3 is dependent on F4. Reverse. That means F4 has to run before F3. F3 is dependent on F4. F3 is dependent on F4. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? Before F3, F4 has to run. Then only F3 will run. Okay. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்னா அந்த டெஸ்ட் பக்கத்துல ஆஃப்டர் லைன் நம்பர் 16 F3 பக்கத்துல எஸ் டிபெண்ட்ஸ் ஆன் சர்க்குலர் பிராக்கெட்ஸ் போட்டுக்கீங்க. டிபெண்ட்ஸ் ஆன் you're right depends on அந்த ஆன்ல O caps வச்சுக்கீங்க. depends on methodsல M caps. depends on methods is equal to double quotesல F4. So basically this is the order it has to run. எப்படின்னா ஒரு வாட்டி நோட்பேட் ஓபன் பண்றீங்களா உங்களோட நோட்பேட். This is the order it has to run. அது மொத்தமா ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. அது ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க. அது குரூப்பிங் கான்செப்ட். It has to run in this way. F1 அதுக்கப்புறம் F2 and then F3 should not run. F4 should run because F3 is dependent on F4 and then F3 and then F5 as usual and then F6. This is how it has to run. But you are going to see the output, right? It's actually messed up. There is a bug in test engine. Run the program. Save and run the program. Go to test engine tab. Go to test engine tab. Go to test engine tab. Which one has run first? F4 has run first. And then F5 has run. And then it is followed by F1 and then F2 and then F6. And then F3. Do you see some random order? This is the bug that I was talking about in test engine. Okay, whatever we wrote in notepad, that in that order it has to run, but test engine has a bug. This is a known bug. There are a lot of discussions in Stack Overflow about this bug. So you can just ignore. Understand the concept, that's all. So understanding the concept is important for this concept alone. This practically we can't do because test engine itself has a bug in this. Okay, so basically in this way only it has to run because F3 is dependent on F4. So basically F3 should run after F4. That's the concept. Can you go to the notepad, ma? So this is the flow it has to run. F1, F2, before F3, F4 has to run and then F5, F6. But due to that bug, it will run in some other order. For example, for Pavitra, this order. For Tarun, some other order it will be there. For Inisha, some other order. For Selvaraj, some other order. So just ignore the output. But have you guys understood the concept? First of all, concept is very important for this. Concept this is the only one I cannot show practically because tool itself has a bug. Have you guys understood the concept? First of all, what is meant by method dependency? One method is dependent on other. So எது மேல டிபெண்ட் ஆயிருக்கோ அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரன் ஆயிடும். ஓகே, த ஆல்பாபெட்டிக்கல் ஆர்டர் திங் ஷுட் சேஞ்ச், அவ்வளவுதான். அதுக்கான இட் ஷுட் நாட் மெஸ்ட் அப். புரிஞ்சுச்சடா கான்செப்ட்? ஹேவ் யூ கைஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டுட் த கான்செப்ட்? கான்செப்ட் புரிஞ்சுனா ஜஸ்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுதிக்கங்க, தட்ஸ் ஆல். யூ நோ நீட் டு hit your heads. This is not used practically because this won't work. This is a known bug in test engine. Okay, so அது பத்தி கவலைப்படாதீங்க. First complete the program. We'll see the assignments பார்த்துடலாம். I'm going to give a lot of assignments today for you. This whole week you are going to be busy. In a ketta varthal idhan paralla. I want you people to learn the concept. Ena interviews porappa you need to know everything. But I thought to some tension aita, so don't mistake me. Okay, some tension aita adanal da na group la disappointed என்ற word நான் usually யாருக்குமே யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டேன். I received around 50 to 20 messages starting from 2:30. நான் டிரைவிங்ல இருக்கேன், ஒருத்தர் ஃபோன் பண்ணுவான், எனக்கு ஆட் டு கார்ட் பட்டன் இருக்கு. அப்புறம் இன்னொருத்தவங்க ஃபோன் பண்ணுவாங்க, ஆட் டு கார்ட் பட்டன் இல்லை, இன்னொருத்தவங்க மெசேஜ் பண்ணுவாங்க. கொஞ்சம் அனலைஸ் பண்ணணும். Okay, unless yes, today you will receive all the notes, Raza. Even the test and installation notes is pending. I'll send everything. So கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு என்ன பண்றோம், எதனால கிளிக் ஆகலன்றது யோசிக்கணும். கான்செப்ட்ஸ் டெய்லி யூ ஹாவ் டு ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும், ரிவைஸ் பண்ணி எல்லாமே ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக தானே பார்க்குறோம். வி ஆர் சிஏ ஈச் அண்ட் எவ்ரி ஸ்மால் கான்செப்ட் ப்ராக்டிக்கலி, ரைட்? கான்செப்ட்ஸ் மறக்கூடாது. ரெடியாடா? டன் ஆனா சொல்லுங்க. I'll give assignments right away. ரெடியாடா? Kritika, it is running in random order. If I run after 10 minutes, it will run in some other order. For example, I told you, right, for you some other order it will run. For Tarun, it will be some other order. I told you, right, it's a bug. It's a bug. Okay, so it will take random order. So don't depend on the output that you are getting. Method dependency is a known bug in test engine. Okay, so don't depend or don't by heart or don't assume that this is the order. No. If you run the same script tomorrow, it will run in some other order. Okay, that's a known bug. No one is ready to fix it because it's a free tool, right? So no one is ready to fix it. Okay, good. Shall we go to the assignments, Ra? Everyone? Okay, good. So first assignment. I'm going to give a lot of assignments. Okay. So first assignment. யாருமே இந்த சைட்ஸ் ஓபன் பண்ணாதீங்க. நீங்க அசைன்மெண்ட் பண்றப்போ யூ ஓபன் திஸ் சைட்ஸ். பவித்ரா, கேன் யூ கோ டு த Chrome browser? Yeah, close those images, not required. Just give me a minute. Demo plus. Yes, demo plus. Good. Demo plus. Okay, 1 minute. Good. One minute. I am checking the URLs. Yes, this is perfect. Very good. Very good. Super. I am pinging you the URL. I am pinging the URL right away. Everyone, please make note of the URL. I'll send in WhatsApp also, but please make note of it. Simple URL only. Open that URL, Pavitra, in your screen. Okay, open பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா கவனமா பாருங்க. I'm going to tell a lot of flows in this website. Your first assignment. Listen carefully and watch carefully. Your first assignment. You need to click on that sign up link. Do you see sign up link on top? Yes, you need to click on that sign up link. There will be a layer opened. What kind of pop-up it is? Can someone tell me? You have 3 pop-ups, right? Which pop-up it is? Alert confirm a prompt. Which pop-up it is? Very good. Ortha confirm andra, ortha alert andra. Do you have OK and cancel button here? First of all, this is not a pop-up. Pop-ups will not have close button. Do you see a close button on top? Pop-ups will not have close icon. Do you see close icon there? Pavitra, anga mouse point rekka mudiyuma? அந்த லேயர்ல. திஸ் இஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் நாட் எ பாப்அப். ரைட் கிளிக் இன்ஸ்பெக்ட்மா. யூசர் நேம் ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி இன்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. Can you inspect in pop-up first of all? This is not at all pop-up first of all. Okay. Question கேட்ட உடனே பரபரப்பா ப்ராம்ப்ட் கன்ஃபார்ம் ஒருத்தன் அலர்ட்டா. ஓகே. ஸோ கொஞ்சம் இதுதான் நான் சொல்றது, அனலைஸ் பண்ணணும். பிளண்டா ஆன்சர் சொல்லக்கூடாது. பிளண்டா ஆன்சர் ஓகே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் ஓகே கேன்சல் பட்டன் இருக்கா? நோ, தெர் ஆர் நோ ஓகே கேன்சல் பட்டன். தட்ஸ் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன். நெக்ஸ்ட், தெர் இஸ் அ க்ளோஸ் ஐகான். தெர் வில் நாட் பி எனி க்ளோஸ் ஐகான் in the pop-ups. Okay, so you have to be careful. Clear? Are you guys clear what I'm explaining now? This is first of all not a pop-up. This has locators and also it has close icon also. Clear? எல்லாரும் prompt given and beam பண்ணீங்களா? அவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே clear? Good. Close that console ma. Close that console. It's going to disturb us. Close that console. I mean on the HTML panel close பண்றேங்க. Okay. Now listen carefully. The first assignment is you need to click on the sign up link and then fill these fields and click on sign up. That's your first assignment. Going forward, all the test cases should be, all the scripts should be written in testng. All the scripts should be run from testng XML only. Testng XML irundha run pananum. Clear? So you need to click on sign up and fill these fields and click on sign up. That's your first assignment. You need to enter username and password and then click on sign up. And சும்மா ஏதோ ஒன்று enter பண்ணுங்க. சும்மா means okay, சும்மா July 18th. Can you type July 18th? Okay, இதை பாருங்க. Give some other டைரக்டா பிளண்டா நேம் கொடுக்காதீங்க. I mean அந்த லேயர் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுங்க பவித்ரா, ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம். Click on sign up once again. So don't give common names, give some other names. Okay, give some other names. Okay, and then give password and then click on sign up. That is your first assignment. You have to write in testng, run the program from, you will get a pop-up here. இது pop-up. இப்ப தெரியுதா? This is pop-up. இது என்ன pop-up? இதாவது கரெக்டா சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Can you tell me which pop-up it is? Alert pop-up. You need to handle this pop-up. Once you click on sign up button, a pop-up will be displayed. You need to print the text in the pop-up and then click on OK button. This is your first assignment. Clear? You have to write in testng and run from testng XML. Close it, man. Close it. Close the pop-up and close the layer also. Be in the same site. இதே சைட்ல இருங்க. And then click on contact. This is your second assignment. Click on contact. அங்கே இருக்கு பாருங்க மேல. Yeah. You'll get a layer here. Okay. You need to fill all these fields and then click on send message. சும்மா ஏதோ ஒன்று டைப் பண்ணுங்க பவித்ரா. சும்மா ABC ஏதோ ஒன்று டைப் பண்ணுங்க. Yeah. சும்மா @gmail.com ஏதாவது கொடுங்க இமெயில் ஐடி. இல்லைன்னா அதை அக்செப்ட் பண்ணாது. Type a message, then click on send message. Yes, Ramesh. So you will get alert pop-up once again. You need to print the message on the pop-up and then click on OK button. அந்த மெசேஜ் கண்டிப்பா நீங்க கன்சோல்ல பிரிண்ட் பண்ணணும். தெரியும்ல எப்படி பிரிண்ட் பண்ணணும்னு get text பண்ணி கன்சோல்ல பிரிண்ட் பண்ணணும். Okay, so this is your second assignment. Okay, so contact. First assignment is sign up, second assignment is contact. Now third assignment. Third assignment என்னன்னா, scroll down a bit ma. Scroll down. Do you see lot of products here? Lot of products here. Click on any product. Click on any product. Yeah. Click on any product. ஏதோ product click பண்ணுங்க. Click on any product. You will get the product details. Okay, you will get the product details. கொஞ்சம் கவனமா எழுதிக்கிங்க. You need to print the title of this page. You need to print the title of this page and then URL of this page. You need to print the title of the, நிறைய பேர் அந்த get methods எல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். நான் கவனமா பார்த்து ரிப்ளை பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஸோ அது ரிப்பீட் பண்ணாதீங்க. எல்லா get methods கட்டாயம் பண்ணணும். ஸோ you need to print the title of this page, URL of this page, product name and then product price, product name and product price, product name, product price, and then add to cart ஒரு பட்டன் தெரியுதுல்ல, அந்த add to cart பட்டனோட any CSS value, and the add to cart green color button தெரியுதுல்ல, you need to print any CSS value of that add to cart button, any CSS value, whatever it is, any CSS value of that add to cart button. Print பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் you need to print title, URL, product price, product name, and any CSS value of that add to cart button. After that you need to click on that add to cart button click பண்ணுங்க. Click on that add to cart button. Do you see a pop-up here? Once you click on that add to cart button, you will get a pop-up, alert pop-up. You need to handle this pop-up. You need to print the text. You need to print the text and then close this pop-up. You need to print the text in the pop-up and then close this pop-up. இன்னும் இருக்கு. ஓகே கொடுத்துருங்கம்மா. ஓகே கொடுத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் you need to click on cart. மேல தெரியுது பாருங்க, cart. You need to go to the cart. The product is added to the cart. Now go to the cart. You will see your product here. Do you see the product is added here? Do you see the product is added here? Now click on place order. You need to click on, after going to the cart page, click on place order. Do you see a layer here? Do you see a layer? This is a pop-up. Which pop-up it is? Can you guys tell me which pop-up it is? Which pop-up it is? On the buyer kato. It's not a pop-up. Good. Okay. In the layer you need to fill all the fields. You need to fill all the fields. And then கீழே place order button இருக்கு. You need to click on that place order button. Can you scroll down, Pavitra? Fill all the fields and then click on place order. That's all. If any pop-up comes, handle that pop-up. Yeah. If any pop-up comes, handle that pop-up. This is your third assignment. I repeat once again. Go to the home page, ma. If you can. Go to the home page. In home page, click on any product. Go to the product page. You need to print the title, URL, product name and product price. And then for the add to cart button, you need to print any CSS value, your wish. And then click on add to cart button. You will get a pop-up. Once you click on that, you will get a pop-up. Okay. Handle this pop-up. When I say handle the pop-up, you need to print the text in the pop-up and then click on OK button. That is nothing but handling pop-up. And then go to the cart icon. Do you see cart on top? Adu mele click pananum. You need to click on that cart. Okay. You will see the product that you added here. And then click on place order. Once you click on the place order, you will get a layer. You need to fill all the fields and click on purchase. After clicking on purchase, if you get any pop-up, handle that pop-up. That's all. That is your third assignment. Now, fourth assignment. Go to the next tab. Go to the next tab. In the site podum. Next tab. Yeah. Tutorials Ninja. Tutorials. Vandhuchu parunga. Hit enter. Yeah. Demo குள்ள போயிடுங்க. Demo click பண்ணிடுங்க. Good. So இது கவனமா கேளுங்க. So this is the site you need to hit directly. And then here, do you see on the desktops மேல mouse over பண்ணுங்க if you don't mind. On the desktops, laptops and notebooks. நிறைய இருக்கு பாருங்க desktop. Okay. First step, you need to hit this URL and then mouse hover on the desktops. Do you see Mac 1 there? You need to click on that Mac 1. Mouse over on the desktops and then click on Mac 1. Click பண்ணுங்க. You can see the Mac product here. There is one product here in Mac. கொஞ்சம் கீழே scroll பண்ணுங்க. Okay. You need to add this product to your cart. Click பண்ணுங்க. Add to cart. Click பண்ணணும். Okay. You need to add this product to the cart. Do you see one item added? மேல பாருங்க. Right side cornerல தெரியுதா? Right side corner. One item, $122. Right side corner. Do you see one item added? Click on that. You can see whatever you have added. Okay. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, you need to remove that product. You need to click on that red color icon. You need to remove that. You need to click on that red color icon so that the product will be removed. Okay. Click பண்ணிடுங்க. The product is removed. This is your fourth assignment. I repeat once again. மேல பழைய பேஜ்க்கு வந்துடுங்க. பவித்ரா. Come to your first page. Back கொடுத்துருங்க. I repeat once again. You need to hit this URL and then mouse over on desktops. Click on Mac 1. You have the Mac product here. So add that product to cart. Click on add to cart. And then here on the right side corner, click that and then remove that product. Click that and remove that product. This is your fourth assignment. Now fifth assignment in the same site. Go back. Yeah, go back. Okay. Same site. Now you need to mouse over on laptops and notebooks. You need to idhil illiya product components ku vaanga. Components mouse over. Okay, we'll take this. So fifth assignment kadasi assignment. So in this fifth assignment you need to mouse over on components and theriyudha adula mouse over on components and click on monitors. Click on monitors click pannom. You can see two products here. Now add one product, any one product to the cart. பண்ணிட்டு you can see that product is added. Add ஆச்சமா. Add to cart then click பண்ணுங்க. ஒரு வாட்டி பேக் வாங்க. ஒரே ஒரு வாட்டி பேக். Okay. No. Correct. Whatever you did is correct. So add to cart click பண்ணுங்க. So you need to click on add to cart. It will go to its product page. On the product page you can see a lot of fields here. You see here lot of fields here: radio button, check boxes, drop downs. Do you see drop downs? Ellame covered. Fill all the fields. Okay, check boxes, radio button, konju kila scroll pannunga. Drop down. Dates you can ignore. Konju mela. Can you scroll up? Just fill these fields. Enna fields na? Check boxes, radio buttons, drop downs, and the text area on irukilla adu. File upload no need. Remember carefully. File upload no need. Dates no need. That's all. Just fill these fields. That's all. You don't need to do anything. Just fill these fields. That's all. You don't need to do anything. Just the fields want to fill pannunga. Add to cart button kuda you don't need to click. Okay. I repeat once again. Components. Mouse over on components. Click on monitors. Click on any product. You will come to this page. In this page, fill radio buttons, check boxes, drop downs, and text fields. That's all. Ignore file upload. Ignore the calendar things. Are you guys clear with the fifth assignment? On the time, calendar, ellame you can ignore. Date and time, quantity, everything you can ignore. Just fill until text area. That's simple. Just fill until text area. Text area or field irukku parunga adu varaikum fill pannunga. That's all. The problem is solved. Fill until text area. Clear? So these are the 5 assignments you have to do. These are the 5 assignments you have to complete in TestNG, and I want you to run the program from TestNG XML. So simple. You need to write the program, run each program one by one in TestNG XML. In the sixth assignment is you need to run all the 5 programs at once. Ore vaati all 5 programs run pandra madiri you need to create a TestNG XML. So total 6 assignments. 5 assignments you know. Sixth assignment is you need to create an XML file to run all the 5 programs together. Okay, so that is your 6th assignment. Run the program, all 5 assignments should run. No need to add to cart and all martina. Just on the text area varaikum fill pannunga podum. Are you guys clear with 5 assignments? Ellarume? Are you guys clear with all the 5 assignments before we drop off? Okay, spend some time. This is our next week is going to be last class. எனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுங்க சதீஷ். ஓகே, எல்லாமே TestNG தான் கார்த்திக். இனிமே நார்மல் Selenium ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுத போறது கிடையாது. எல்லாமே TestNG ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் and you have to run the program from TestNG XML. I repeat once again, you need to run the program from TestNG XML. All 5 programs one by one. Sixth assignment is create one TestNG XML where you need to run all the programs together. எல்லா 5 ப்ரோக்ராமே ஒரே வாட் ரன் பண்ற மாதிரி create one TestNG XML and run that XML. I should see all the 5 programs running one by one. That is your 6th assignment. Clear? Okay, take this assignment seriously. Next weekend we are going to close the class. So இந்த வாரம் assignments கரெக்டா பண்ணீங்கன்னா that's all. All நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா mouse actions, keyboard actions, and then pop-ups எல்லா கான்செப்ட்ஸுமே கவர் ஆகுது. So don't miss these assignments. Okay. சதீஷ் எனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுங்க சதீஷ். நான் ஒரு 3:30க்கு நான் மெசேஜ் பண்றேன். ஓகே, ஐ எம் ஸ்டெப்பிங் அவுட் சைட். நோ, மெசேஜ் மீ அரௌண்ட் 3 எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க. ஐ வில் ரெஸ்பாண்ட் டு யூ அரௌண்ட் 3:30. ஓகே guys, you will receive all the notes right away after the class. Okay, good. If you don't have any doubts, we can drop off. Thank you. Talk to you next week. தேங்க்யூ கைஸ், தேங்க்யூ.